importantly.
Yeah.
Your Thanksgiving plans and your things. Now, I know you did the Sunday.
Yeah, we're doing another one tomorrow. I'm not sure.
What time should I be there?
You can come whenever you want. But it's going to be leftovers.
Wait a minute, Wednesday or Thursday?
Wait a minute, I thought she made 2 birds.
She did.
How can it be leftovers if she made 2 birds?
Hey, Greg, call Lisa and see if she answers her phone.
Why double birds?
I don't know the answer.
I'm
that
here.
is a very good question.
Why the double birds?
By the way, there was the radio station Travis and I in Houston. Their whole it was double bird, double rods.
Double
And the
bird.
logo was us doing this.
Oh, that's great.
For those on the YouTube.
Yeah, on the YouTube.
Double birds.
Yeah, I don't understand the backup turkey. We're just going.
Well, it's not a backup. He had a second meal.
Yeah, but I don't know why. One turkey should have been enough.
Well, how many? How big was that bird?
I think it was like 15 pounds.
15 is.
That should be enough for 11 people, right?
15 for
And then how
11
big is
people, I don't
bird
know.
2?
I think they were the same size.
Two 15-pound birds
but
just running around.
I don't understand why she made 2.
Now, do you get why now, Mace, why this is funny? I was just talking about the size of the bird all day.
Yeah, no, I totally get it.
It's radio gold.
Oh, it's killing me. It's killing me. Yeah, I love it.
On the Tuesday before Thanksgiving.
Yeah. All I hear is, by the way, you talk about bird, then you crap on our show. And then you talk about the bird, then you crap on our show.
But it was
You're
all
a big crapper on
No.
our show.
No. It was all planned out. Didn't you see how I navigated it all?
No,
because they
I
said
heard
the
you-
combo plate,
Yeah.
and then I led to saying Ireland. At first, it was about Mexican or Chinese food.
Right.
Then I wanted to go meat buffet, because who doesn't?
Yeah.
And then it was John's a porterhouse.
He's a porterhouse. Do you ever eat a porterhouse?
No, he's
I
a pork
have.
chop guy.
Yeah.
But
But
meaning
I-
the powerful big steak, right?
Yeah, right.
And then you're like the schnitzel, and Sedano and Cap are like a nice cut of prime rib.
Oh, speaking of which,
It is 7-10 combo plate.
yeah,
day.
we're going to Lowry's this year. Are you going to Lowry's?
Yeah, and we're going early. We're going December 1.
We're going Christmas Eve to Lowry's.
Christmas
Have you ever-
Eve?
Yeah, have you ever been to
Oh,
Lowry's?
I love Lowry's.
Oh,
I don't
it's so
have an
good.
annual time that I go.
We try to go once a year. We try to go to Lowry's once a year, and we try to see Love Actually at the Wallace
Christmas
Theater in
Eve. How long
Beverly
ago
Hills.
did you book that?
God, weeks.
Well,
weeks ago.
Christmas Eve is not as hard as you think because
Really?
a lot of people have plans on that.
Yeah, a lot of
But
people-
in December in general, it's hard to get into Lowry's.
Yeah,
I would
it is.
imagine.
It's good.
Well,
And
we
they have
made
the,
reservations in like July.
the amazing spinning salad.
Oh,
Have you
I
ever
love-
seen them
of
spin their
course.
salad? It's so
When
so
there's a
awesome.
spinning salad in
Oh,
LA, I'm
sign me
there.
up on the
I'm there.
spinning salad.
I'm
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
See, this is what John enjoys, the double entendre.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now wait,
I
but
never-
you guys buried the lead.
What is the lead?
It's in-season tournament night.
Yes, that's right. Tonight it is.
It is. We win tonight, and we guarantee a home game in the quarterfinals.
Yeah.
The
Yes.
golden floor will be out.
Yes, the golden floor will be out
Yeah,
tonight.
we'll be out. Bring your
it
sunglasses.
looks actually really
What time
good.
are you getting there?
I am getting there next week sometime.
What happened,
Next
Mace?
week,
You used
we're
to
on the
go
road.
To, you used to go to
that's when I'm
games.
going. No, I go to games, but I don't go to all.
He
of them.
goes to games, but he leaves at halftime.
Yeah, I do leave early.
Speaking of what's on tap, thanks
Yeah.
to our friends at Michelob Ultra
Yes.
today. Combo plate day, which means you guys go till 3 o'clock.
Yep.
Then Sedano and Cap from 3 to 5:30. Then the Toyota Lakers countdown to tip off with Slee. Actually, not Slee, because he took Tuesday off before
Right?
Thanksgiving.
Can you believe that? Slee took a night off.
So he's obviously taking tomorrow off too, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, he's gone.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
somewhere hidden.
He's like a Joshua tree.
Yeah.
in a little pup tent
So
with
Beto
Lady Slee.
will host pre, and then, of course, here John and Michael at 7 o'clock, Lakers Jazz tonight. You can hear on 7:10 a.m. or the all-new ESPN LA app in crystal clear digital audio.
Yes.
Michelob Ultra, 2.6 carbs, 95 calories.
And by the way, the midseason tournament is turning into something I think that's pretty interesting.
Well, especially because we're 3-0.
yeah, no, we're 3-0. Now, we're not guaranteed a slot yet. The Lakers aren't
If they
guaranteed
win
a
tonight,
slot.
they are.
No, they've got to win.
No,
If they win tonight,
they win
it's a
tonight,
lock.
they're 4-0,
If they
and they're
lo-
guaranteed a home game. If they lose, they can back in, but they would need help.
Right. Phoenix could still go 3-1, but they
And
beat
Utah could
Phoenix.
be ahead of them,
And
too,
Utah,
and-
but it's
yeah.
divided by point differential. Actually, we're going to
What about your Thanksgiving, sucker? What are you doing?
We're going to the old Pricks Fix.
You're not cooking?
Nope, no cooking.
Why?
Because it's too hard.
Well, I can come over there and stuff your bird if you want.
Yeah, I don't need my bird stuff. Thank you.
We can stuff the bird and then get in the hot tub?
No, we're doing a nice Pricks Fix.
What
where
are you
don't have to
saying?
worry- Isn't it called a Pricks Fix?
Prefix.
Prefix?
What are you calling it?
Pricks Fix.
Pricks Fix. I think that's something else.
That's more fun. But you normally have to pay extra for that.
You do have to pay extra,
Pricks
but you
Fix.
get mashed
Oh,
potatoes if you
get
want.
that? No, look.
All right.
Look. Top 10 best Pricks Fix in Los Angeles.
Yeah, I think you're making that up.
What? I'm just showing you right there. It's on
All right,
the
we
internet.
found my wife.
Oh, good.
Beautiful.
Hey, Lisa.
Hi.
Hi. Hey,
Hello.
why
Hello.
did we make 2 turkeys?
Okay, there's a reason. We needed that much meat for everybody, and I thought that it would be they would be more moist. moister. I hate that word.
Why? Like if you cook two, you get more moist than if you cook one big.
Yes,
How big were the
They're
turkeys?
juicier.
Juicier. There you go.
It's juicier. It's easier to handle the smaller ones than one big giant one. And it's also easier to brine them because when you have something that is 20 pounds, to put that in a giant bag with all the liquid is just too heavy.
Gotcha.
So it worked out. It was good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Have you ever made two turkeys before?
No. And it was a little challenging to get everything in the oven. I had to test everything out ahead of time and make sure it would fit, and it just barely fit.
All right,
But it
so
worked.
the other question is, we kind of did Thanksgiving on Sunday. What are we doing on Thursday?
We're being Italian. We're having
beautiful.
a pumpkin ravioli that's homemade and doing like a whole Italian feast.
Fancy.
Okay,
Yeah.
Very fancy.
that's good.
That
That's
sounds
it.
great.
Well, see, the good news is
You're
everybody.
calling to ask me about food? That's
Yeah, no,
That's
no
what
one
you
could
called it up.
no one could understand why you made two turkeys, and when they asked me, I didn't know the answer.
because and then we carve it all up and put it on a big tray anyway, so you don't really know that it was two turkeys.
Right.
You also get more drumsticks, more legs, and all that.
Yeah.
Which
Hey,
everybody
Lisa,
likes.
you know what we're doing? We're going to a Prix Fix.
I don't know what that is.
It's a meal.
I think he's trying to say prefix,
Look at that.
but someone on
Prefix,
the internet misspelled it as prick fix.
No, that's literally.
And now Mason has adopted Prix Fix.
Prixfixe.
See, John didn't say the X when he said
A
it.
meal. I didn't. A
Oh,
meal
my.
consisting of several courses served at a fixed food price. A Prix Fix.
Well, there you
Okay.
go. Learn something every day.
And I bet that fixed price is many, many dollars.
It is. It's $125
per person?
per person.
Oh, that's actually not terrible for
But thankfully,
a
we're
whole
not paying for
Thanksgiving
it.
meal.
Yeah, especially
Yeah.
if someone else is picking up the tab.
Yeah,
he's
someone
got
else
he's
is
got
picking up.
rich in-laws, so he's looking good.
That's even better.
Yeah.
That's even better.
Exactly.
All right.
Those two turkeys cost more than that, I'll tell you.
Well, Lisa,
Things are not cheap.
Lisa, happy Thanksgiving. Great
You
talking
too.
to you. Congratulations on the two birds. Couldn't be prouder.
Thank you. I'm really proud of myself. It worked out.
All right. Love
Thanks,
you.
Lisa.
See you
Bye,
later.
love you,
All right.
bye.
We should have her on more often.
Yeah, she's great.
And that whole thing with her to talk about the turkeys, that's going to be at the Mandy Awards for something.
There's stuff in there.
Oh, there's so much stuff in there.
It's very pliable, for lack of a better
Yes,
word.
it is. Yes, it is.
By the way, so I just got a text from Beto Duran, Corporate Greg.
Yeah.
He says that Sliwa is doing pregame.
Yeah.
But,
You were saying
but
that.
look at the schedule for today. That's why I thought that Sliwa actually was following through.
No. He's going to always do Lakers pregame.
Wow.
No matter what he's doing, is he doing
I mean,
like?
yeah, he does a Lakers pregame. He didn't say to me, "Hey, I'm not doing Lakers pre on Tuesday."
So he can't do his show?
Wait a
but
minute.
he does
So
Lakers
is he
He's gonna
going
do
to
it tomorrow,
Is he
too.
going to be at the game? So he just needed the day off?
I'm not totally aware of what that is. Let's see. It does say Beto Duran and Michael Thompson. I don't know why.
Huh.
Let me call Sliwa.
Wait a
Can we
minute.
call
Didn't
Sliwa?
you make that schedule?
Yeah,
No.
that's, no.
Oh.
you
Well, let's
didn't
not get it all that.
That-
Oh,
that's
yeah,
that's
let's
the
not-
whole thing. Let's
Listen,
not
this
do
is not you're not on cap. We do not need to talk
No, it's not
about
even
everybody's
that.
schedule.
Well, we can if you want, but then
yeah,
there's-
it's not necessary. I'm so tired of the scheduling.
Yeah, I heard about it yesterday, and you heard how I made fun of you.
No, I
Because you
didn't.
said you get all these texts. Who's texting you?
Texting me about
You were like, oh, I get all these texts. I don't have time for Corporate Greg's text reminding me about the schedule. Who's texting you? You have all these texts.
I have so many
No, Greg
texts.
texted us today about the schedule.
No, I know, but Mason was complaining with Sedano. You know these two. They like to complain about everything.
Wait, I'm not
You
a
and
complainer.
Sedano.
No.
Oh, Sedano's
Wait a minute,
complaining.
the only complainer was Kaplan. My God, he was just on a.
No, he's a lot of. He's
he
a lot
was
of
on a
complaining.
thing. That's too much.
No,
Too
Mason
much.
only complains during game of games. That's why he gets docked
Correct.
penalty
That's
points.
why I get docked points. Exactly. We don't need to talk about people's schedules around here.
Well, I'm
No one
interested
cares.
though if Sliwa is not doing pre, but he took the day off from his show.
Yeah.
That's a scandal.
It is a scandal.
A scandal I will run with.
Yeah,
Yes,
get to the
do
bottom
it.
of that, Chris.
I want to do one thing here before we go to break. Over the weekend, First Lady Rosalynn Carter passed away. And Rosalynn Carter was very active in her life in working on mental health issues. That was her primary cause and what she devoted a lot of time to. She was in hospice over the weekend. Her husband, President Jimmy Carter, is still alive. He's 99. She passed away at 96.
Yeah, my question is, what the hell is in the water in Plains,
Yeah, I mean,
Georgia?
they're doing great down there.
They both live to be older than 95.
Yeah.
Nobody does that anymore.
Yeah, Jimmy Carter's 99 years old. Living right. All that Habitat for Humanity stuff apparently paid off.
Well, if you live a peaceful life, you have a peaceful inside.
Right.
Your brain is peaceful. Your
He only
insides
had-
are peaceful.
He only had 4 rough years.
4 rough.
We
They
have-
were pretty rough, but that's okay.
So we have if I'm getting this right, is George H.W. Bush still with us?
No.
No.
Okay, so if there's 4 ex-presidents who are still alive, right? George W. Bush,
Yep.
Barack Obama,
Bill Clinton,
Bill Clinton, Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
Is anybody
And Jimmy Carter.
And Jimmy Carter. He's the 5th.
Jimmy Carter's
Yeah.
the 5th.
Yeah. So there was once a time where we didn't have any. So now we've,
Right.
we've good for Jimmy Carter.
Yeah.
I mean, wow.
Yeah, good for him.
99.
And thank you to Rosalynn Carter for all she did in her life for mental health issues.
And we talk about mental health here a lot.
We
Mace.
do. We do.
I'm very open. You're very open.
Very.
And,
Yeah.
and people should be open about it.
Yeah, I hear from so many people on the on Twitter that'll reach out to me, DM me, and say I'm having this right now, or this is going on for me right now, and I'm always happy to respond to those and help. But the most important message is that if you're having anxiety, depression, any mental health issue, the most important thing you can do is tell somebody in your life close to you so that you can share that information. They can know, they can understand, and they can empathize with what you're going through. And there are lots and lots of options in terms of help that they can point you towards. So that's my PSA for the day.
Absolutely.
All right. Coming up next for you, John. Lamelo Ball is going to have to wear some makeup when he's on the floor this year.
Yeah, I
You hear
don't get
about that?
this. But it makes no sense to me.
We'll talk about it coming up next. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
Oh, let me talk about Barbecues Galore. Barbecues Galore, among other things, is the home of Mont Alpi Grills. With 40 years of grilling experience, Mont Alpi's has a beautiful range of pre-assembled plug-and-play islands. These modular islands are available with kegerator, sink, and refrigerator options. And all of these outdoor kitchens look fantastic. They have white granite countertops, stylish design. Best part, your outdoor kitchen can be delivered in a week, starting at just $2,800. I mean, if you look at these things, you won't believe that you can get that for $2,800. It's like you're doing an entire kitchen remodel. You can check these out at Barbecue Galore's flagship store in Irvine at the Marketplace, or just do what I do. Go to their website, bbqgalore.com. They have a store finder there, and all the items they sell are on the site. You don't even have to pay for everything if you don't want to up front. They have extended financing with the best low price guarantee in the business. If you see anything that Barbecues Galore sells for a lower price somewhere else, they'll match it. Barbecues Galore, not just a barbecue aisle, a barbecue store.
All right, guys, it's officially back. Fifth Row Fridays presented by BBGO.
That's the official game day snack of the Lakers, by the way. And this is the best thing we give away. Fifth row seats to a Laker game. How many times do people come up to us and say, hey, give me Laker tickets?
Yes.
We don't have them. I don't even have them, but you can win them if you listen every day.
And these seats are better than the seats that you and Michael have, right?
15 rows better.
Yeah.
Michael and I are like row 20. So here's how you win. You listen every day to all the shows and take notes. If you can answer 5 questions about what happened on the show that day, you're eligible to win.
And don't forget, on Fridays, your chance to call in all 5 right answers, and you are in the fifth row at Crypto.com Arena for a Lakers game.
For free!
Return of $1 Million Mondays.
$1 Million Mondays.
Your chance to win $1 million from 710 ESPN.
Listen every Monday this football season for your chance at $1 Million Mondays.
Presented by Hollywood Park Casino. Eat, drink, play.
Listen every Monday to 710 ESPN. When you hear the cue to call, be caller number 7. Give us your Super Bowl prediction. Both teams and the final score, and you could be winning $1 million this football season on LA's $1 Million Mega Sports Station. 710 ESPN.
Ah, yes.
Is this the one where they have a failed they write personal ads and they discover?
No,
each other?
that's the other one.
The tequila song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is Key Largo. Bertie Higgins.
Bertie Higgins.
On a Yacht Rock Tuesday, on a live imaging Tuesday. Nothing like Yacht Rock right before Thanksgiving, man.
Nothing says Thanksgiving like Yacht Rock.
It's true.
It is true. I'm not
It's the
disagreeing.
official music of Thanksgiving.
Yeah, no, everybody.
You walk into a house for Thanksgiving, if you know that you hear Yacht Rock playing, you know that turkey's going to be moist.
Yes.
Why you get so weird?
I'm not weird.
Like when the great Lisa Ireland talked about the bird being moist. Nothing wrong with that.
I didn't say anything about it. John, did you say anything about it?
No, but I think it might come up at the Mandy's.
Yeah. Bergman, did you hear it? Did you think it might come up at the
I heard
Mandy's?
it all from Lisa. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's
I
all
don't
there.
see anything wrong with it. It's
Wrong.
a descriptive word.
Oh, moist.
Yeah.
Yeah, people don't like moist.
I know. Why?
People go
Who
with
cares?
juicy instead
It's a
of
good
moist.
word to describe cake.
Yeah.
Cake.
Or,
Oh, that
or a
cake is
chicken
really
or a
good.
turkey
Here comes Michael.
or Michael.
I wonder. I bet you Michael is having a quiet Thanksgiving at the beachfront estate.
Oh, I bet you he is.
I want to hear about that bird.
Oh, yeah.
I just hope I can find a Subway so I can get me a turkey sandwich.
You're not hosting. You're not having people. Roman's not coming over.
No, I heard Travis having 21 people.
Yeah,
Way
21.
too many.
And his bird's still
What,
frozen.
and you're having two, you and Julie.
That's it.
That's it?
No, really? That's it?
Yeah, the boys are out of town, so Trace, I think, is going to the in-laws. So
Will you make a turkey?
I might go to Gelson's and buy, some turkey and stuffing, and then make some rice.
They always say it's
What are
easy.
you laughing at? That's pretty good.
Like just white rice?
Yeah, just like wild rice, brown
Oh,
rice.
wow, okay.
Brown rice, yeah.
Yeah.
They always say, in terms of turkey, they always say that some people say it's ham over turkey. I always think turkey for
turkey, man,
Thanksgiving.
for
Turkey.
Thanksgiving, yeah.
I'm also turkey for Christmas. I like turkey for Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
People, although you go get those honey baked hams and you have them sitting around.
Oh, they're good.
So expensive, like $150
But
for
it's
one
worth
of them
it because
hams.
trying to make a ham as good as it's the one thing you can't replicate at home.
Little known fact. You know who owned the? I think this is true.
You think it's true?
I think
All
it's
right.
true.
OJ,
OJ,
because he was
owned
endorsing them.
the honey baked.
Yeah, he was the
hams
spokesman back in the day.
franchise for LA.
Well, he does get around.
Yes,
Oh, I
he
thought you
does.
were going to go somewhere else on that, Joe.
No,
that's
no.
okay.
Ireland, by the way, did you really think no former presidents were alive before recently?
No. There was a period when I think George H.W. Bush was around that Jimmy Carter was the only living president, ex-president.
You might be right.
Is Gerald
Reagan
Ford
had
still
died.
alive?
Yeah,
Reagan had died.
Ford had died. Reagan had died, and
Yeah.
then now we've got like five.
Yeah,
Right.
so
So
you're
that
right.
was when HW was in office.
Right.
He was the only guy.
You didn't know he died recently, last few years?
I
HW?
wasn't sure. Yeah.
What I love about that guy is he went skydiving at like 85
Yeah,
years
that's
old.
why I
88
was.
years
I mean,
old.
like he was active right up until
yeah,
the
good
end.
for him. By the way, his wife did too. She also went skydiving.
I was
Before
surprised
she
by
went.
this,
Barbara
Michael.
Bush went skydiving.
What year do you
Look like Santa Claus coming down there.
Michael? What year?
The white hair.
What year did you think President Reagan died?
Let's
2004.
see.
Oh,
He
Oh,
left
you
off-
got it. Well,
Sorry.
you just wrecked it.
I only know because I went to see the grave.
Yeah.
What year was it?
04.
Wow, you lasted that long.
I thought he lived longer than that.
I did too.
I didn't
Have you
realize
been to the
did.
Reagan Library? It's a
yes,
magical
I have
place.
been there. They've got the well. The cool thing is they've got the plane. They've got the
Yes, the Air Force One.
Air Force One, which is just
Yeah.
amazing.
Oh, yeah.
The Nixon Library ain't bad, but it's no Reagan Library.
Yeah, I've never been to the Nixon.
It's in
Library.
Yorba Linda, not far from our friends at Black Gold Golf Course.
Yeah.
It's right there.
Yeah,
But it's not. They got like Marine One. They don't have Air Force One, Jack.
right. Yeah, Air Force One is unbelievably cool. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So you know what we used to do? Thanksgiving, what it meant for me when I was growing up was I got to drink alcohol. So
What kind of alcohol?
every year,
Boone's Farm.
we would no, that was in college.
Yeah.
No, we would drive to Altoona, Pennsylvania,
How old were
and little kid, probably 6, 7 years old, and every year my dad would bring the purple bag with the Crown Royal.
Oh.
And that was a really big deal.
That was the sign.
That was the sign.
Good things were
How much
coming.
would they give you? A shot glass full?
A shot glass full of Crown Royal every Thanksgiving
Neat, or
Eve.
would they put a little rock in
Nope, just straight up.
Wow.
Straight up.
Did you
Try to
like
finish this, Stevie. I was okay with it. I was okay with the effect.
Like,
I
made
like
you a little dizzy?
I like the little buzz it gave me in
that's
my
when you
little
became
kid
an
head.
addict.
I'm not an addict. Stop it.
Well, I am, so it's okay.
You're not an addict.
I'm an addict of everything.
An addict of
Gambling's
everything.
the only thing I've avoided in life.
I'll tell you what. I'm so glad I'm not like a professional gambler. Kansas City had that game
my
like
God.
4 times last night. They turned it over twice in the red zone.
Marquez Valdez.
And then, that Marquez Valdez Stanley dropped the game-winning touchdown pass where he hit him right in the hands.
By the way, the last play, the 4th and 22.
Yeah, that
was
dude
right in his
Watson
hands.
dropped the ball.
Yeah,
if you're the quarterback, I'd be so frustrated with these guys. They lead the league in drops.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they had that game.
I got no sympathy for him. They had Tyreek Hill, got rid of him.
Yeah,
that's
didn't want to pay him.
By the way, I think you owe me mythical money.
25 grand.
25 grand. You got that, Bergman? 25.
And I got another 25 grand. Michael, listen to this. Did you hear the over/under in the Nebraska-Iowa game?
Women's college basketball?
No, college football.
No, what?
26. It's the lowest
26.
over/under I've ever seen.
Wow.
So between both teams, so I took the over.
Yeah.
We'll see.
By the way, the last time that happened was like 2 weeks ago. It was Rutgers, Iowa. The over/under was 28, and the final score was 22-0.
There you go.
The under played, which is crazy, a college football game like that. All right, so
you do the Lamelo story.
So Lamelo Ball, whose middle name is
LaFrance.
He's launched a line of clothing, signature clothing, called LaFrance. And he put his middle initials, LF, just under his ear. And
it's also the logo for the clothing brand.
And the logo for the clothing brand. So the NBA has said, nope, you got to cover that up.
What? Why?
Because it's advertising something commercially on your body. And so I completely get this. Are you going the other way on it?
Of course.
His name.
It's his middle name.
No, I completely get this. It's a clothing brand.
Oh,
Do you
come
want
on.
somebody to have Nike or Adidas?
No, that's
or
different. That's
Under?
not your name.
Why?
That's not your
right.
name.
But it's his product. His product
Yeah,
is
but
called
it's not.
LaFrance.
If you'll change your name to Nike, then you can tattoo it on your neck.
Right.
It's not Nike Ball. Like, it's not Adidas Ball.
Yeah.
It's his name is Lamelo. What's the middle name?
LaFrance.
LaFrance Ball.
I'm
That's
on
part
the
of it.
website for his clothing line called LaFrance.
But it doesn't matter. It's his name.
Shop now.
It's his name.
There's
Mace.
right, but it's his brand.
But it's his name.
Literally, he's selling clothes with LF on the logo.
Right, but if it's his middle name, Momo just walked in. Hi, Momo.
Hey, what's
Hey,
up, guys?
Momo.
How do you rule on this particular? Should Lamelo be able? By the way, the NBA, as usual, gave him way more publicity by outlawing
Sure.
it. I didn't even know there was a clothing brand
I
called
know.
LaFrance.
I didn't know his
Neither.
middle
This
name.
was the best thing that ever happened to Lamelo.
I'm also just like continually impressed by how many versions of La they can create names out of, like with that family.
Yep.
There's Leangelo,
LeVar.
Well, Lee is
Lamelo.
L-I.
What's that? And
Lee
then
is
didn't
L-I.
Leangelo just have a kid?
What's he named him?
Lavello.
No, did he really?
For sure. For
Lavello?
real. I'm not kidding. Look it up.
Wow, they're good at that.
Pretty amazing.
That is.
LaFrance, Lamelo.
So where do you
Lonzo's the
stand
only
on
one.
this? He starts selling clothing under the brand name LaFrance.
It's his middle name.
He tattoos LaFrance, the logo of the clothing,
it's
on
his
his
middle
neck.
name.
That's ridiculous.
This is just
you
like
know
your
this
one
is,
card that you can
this
play.
is the ultimate. This is the ultimate slippery slope.
Mace says it's overstepping.
It's the ultimate slippery
on,
slope.
Mace.
No,
But babe, what would be wrong with
Yeah.
this? If it's your name,
Yeah.
okay, you can do it. So if you want to,
launch a brand of clothing called Mason.
right?
Venice Mace.
VM.
Okay.
I get it tattooed on my
Well,
neck.
that's not your name.
that's
You would
not
have to
your
change
yeah.
your name from Steven to Venice.
Yeah. It's not your government name.
Now, if you're willing to do it, like Chad Ochocinco legally changed
Like
his name.
Meta World
Yeah.
Peace has done several times. Or Meta
Right.
Artest has done several
This could be
Then
how you
go
win
ahead.
bid of the
Is it our
year.
test now?
By
This
the-
could be how you win
What,
bid of the year.
get my name tattooed
Okay,
on my neck?
by the
Just
way, would
saying.
anyone
to be a
here
real
do this?
tattoo?
When Mark Cuban first bought the Mavericks,
Yes.
Yeah.
he offered any radio host in the market. He said, this has a shelf life. I'm only giving you 30 days. But he came out at one of his first press conferences and says, anybody who legally changes their name to Dallas Maverick, I'll give him 50 grand.
Wow.
And no one did it. Would any of you had done it?
Dallas Maverick?
Yeah. So your name, you're no
It's
longer
not a
Steve
bad
Mason.
name.
It's
that's good.
Maverick and Ireland.
Yeah, Maverick and Ireland.
That's actually got a good ring to
Bad,
it.
yeah.
For 50K?
For 50K.
It's not that. It's not enough.
You could always change it back later, right, Mace?
Right.
You had to do it for a year.
Oh, for 1 year? Hell yes.
Yeah.
For 50 grand?
Yeah.
I don't know anybody who wouldn't do that. Who wouldn't do that for
Well,
50 grand for 1
everyone
year?
in Dallas.
Yeah.
No one did it.
I heard Clipper Darrell tried to do it and got turned down.
No,
Clipper Darrell applied.
No. What happened was Clipper
Really?
Darrell was getting hassled by the Clippers. Like back the old regime,
Right.
The
Donald
Donald Sterling regime didn't like him.
They didn't appreciate the clown in the blue and
No,
red
they
suit.
thought it made him. They thought it made him look bad, so they told Darryl.
Oh, that's what made them look bad.
Yeah, they told Darryl no more tickets. Don't promote yourself. Don't use our name. And Darryl said, "Fine, I'm going to the Mavericks." And Mark Cuban said, come on, I'll pay you. And then he got cold feet and didn't do it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but suppose some guy had the initials. Say a guy's name was Dwight Howard Lewis, and he wanted to put DHL on his neck. Would you?
Is he a player?
Yeah. Would you allow that?
Does he have a product called DHL?
No, there's a company called DHL.
Oh, yeah. No, if it's his name, he's not promoting the company DHL, the delivery company.
But people
right?
would think he is.
Well, they may think he is, but those are his initials. In this case,
well, these are his initials.
Go to LaFrance.com and you can get all my clothes, is basically what he's saying.
Right. And I think the rule should be if it's your name, go ahead. If it's not, you can't do it.
There's a million different ways to exploit this.
Good.
But it's not going to happen because the league is not going to change their mind.
No, I think he's got to. I think he could take them to court and win.
I don't think they can. I don't think he
Yes,
can.
he can. Why
It's in
not?
the
It's his
CBA.
name.
It's in the CBA.
That you can't promote
You
commercial
cannot
products
promote
on
a
your
commercial
body.
product on your body.
Because what boxers are doing now is they're doing those temporary tattoos, like it'll say golden nugget on their back.
Right.
You know, but boxing doesn't have this rule.
No.
It's also a temp tattoo.
Man,
Yeah.
you are a tyrant.
I'm not a tyrant.
You are. You're the only one here
I
that
mean, don't
wants
you
to
admire
outlaw.
the
All four of us say go
commitment to
for
this,
it.
too?
Yeah, I'm not a joiner.
Yeah, exactly.
I do my own thing, man. I don't care if you're all for it. I'm against it.
Yeah, well,
period.
You know what? I
End
think-
of story.
I think
Full
the Sunday
stop. Let
Swagger
that sink
shirt,
in.
I think it makes you like look better.
The shirt does?
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't look homeless,
You look
like, you know.
a little more in shape with this on. It's
Yeah.
like the cut of it.
Thank you.
You look good today.
Because he's actually wearing collared shirts. I mean, he looks good in
Yeah,
it.
but it's the cut.
He normally
Sunday
doesn't
swagger.
wear. He normally
it's
doesn't
like
wear
a
collared
structure
shirts.
to it.
Yes, thank you.
Speaking of which, the Black Friday sale is still going on.
is it?
SundaySwagger.com.
We
Deep
love those
discounts.
guys. We love those guys.
And we also love Tequila Mandala.
Yes.
Okay, so I had this idea, you guys.
Okay.
Every year, Daniel's preschool says, hey, can you get us some good stuff that we can do for our silent
Oh,
auction?
right.
It's a little fundraiser.
Right.
So I like raid the closet and they give me like some shirts or some stuff that was left over from events or whatever. But don't you think I should just auction off tequila? Like that is
And as a preschool,
and tequila.
Oh, yeah, no. Nothing says preschool like tequila.
I think I win Mom of the Year.
For the parents. man, not for
Preschool
the
and
kids.
tequila.
Well, not for the right. But you can auction it at the grown-up auction, right?
Right, it's a grown-up
beautiful-
auction.
It's a beautiful bottle.
Do
It's-
this. Get Brian Cranston to autograph a bottle
Bottle
of
of
his
Dos
mezcal.
Hombres.
Oh my gosh, we're
That
gonna
would go big.
We're gonna go extra big with the
Yeah,
tequila. At the
yeah, he'll do
preschool.
it too.
Yeah,
I
he'll
mean,
totally do
that's
it.
not inappropriate, right? Do
No.
I not seem a
Any-
little
a-
pushing the line there?
in the
for little
fu-
Like
kids.
people
in
put
the
out like gift
fundraising
certificates
game,
to the hot yoga place, or they put
Yeah.
it to their whatever businesses they own. They
Yeah.
give it. No, I'm gonna go
Well, Mason's
straight
drinking
tequila.
Crown Royale at 6.
At 6, I drank a Crown Royal shot
This
every
morning?
year. 6, 7, 8, 9,
No,
10.
not in the morning at 6 years of age.
Yeah, at 6 years
I
of
haven't had
age.
Crown Royal in a long time. It's good.
Yeah,
it is good.
Crown Royal is a whiskey,
Would
right?
you-
Yeah.
That's an
Canadian
underrated
whiskey.
drink.
Canadian
How old's Daniel now?
5.
Would you give him a shot glass full of Crown Royale?
On a special occasion.
A shot glass is a lot. I'd let him sip it.
Okay.
A little sip.
Really?
He probably
Yeah.
wouldn't like it.
Yeah.
I mean, I
No,
like,
it's not-
like
it's-
I mean, my
it's an
kids
acquired
always want,
taste.
like he always wants to try everything that I have. Like whatever I'm eating, he's like,
Yeah.
let me have some. And I'm like, okay, you can have some of my coffee. And he's like, ew, gross, right? Like you let him try it.
So what are you doing for Thanksgiving?
I go to my mom's house and she does everything.
Oh, so it's all
It's all done.
What do
it's
you
all
bringing?
done.
She's amazing.
What are you bringing?
So I ordered from my catering company.
That's okay.
Some extra sides.
Yeah.
The rainbow carrots, and I get like really good, yummy
No
side
di-
carrots.
no dicing for
and
you.
I got extra stuffing, a different kind of stuffing that's
What
like
kind?
the sourdough with sausage
Oh,
and
yeah,
cranberries
sausage
in it.
stuffing is
Oh, it's so
Cranberries.
good.
That ruins it.
It was good though, Michael.
You don't like the sausage
No.
and the stuffing?
And then,
the cranberries.
and then I also got the gravy from there. We usually make the gravy. We actually make homemade gravy.
Yeah.
And then I said to my mom, I go, look, should we just cheat this year?
Yeah.
Should we just buy some?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's from the catering.
Come
place.
on,
It's gonna be
come on.
good. It's not
Sure.
out of a jar.
Yeah, just buy it.
I don't
Somebody
even call
made
that
it.
cheating. I
No.
call that smart.
Yeah, that's
Smart,
just smart.
right?
How many
So
people?
I bought a bunch of pies too: banana cream, pumpkin,
Pumpkin.
and pecan.
Oh, I love pecan
I'm very
pie.
excited.
Pecan, yeah. Pecan.
I've also been like
pecan pie.
dieting for like a week and a half so that I can just
No
do
So you can-
everything.
No
Take
strawberry,
out-
cre-
yeah,
no
with the
strawberry
hot-
cream pie.
What is it?
Oh my
Nobody
God! You and your
knows what strawberry cream pie
Sounds
is.
That's the
delicious.
most. He wrote a game about strawberry cream pie.
Have you ever heard of it, Momo?
Have you ever
No.
had
Me either.
strawberry?
Michael
Well, it
says
feels like
never.
strawberries and
Says
cream, right?
Ireland,
I've had that.
you're 1%er. You just don't know. It's everybody else knows what it is. I haven't met anybody
Is it
who
like
knows
a
what it
strawberry
is.
pie with cream in
Right.
it?
Cream.
Okay.
Cream.
Yeah, or
Whipped
like
cream.
I've had, I have.
Do you think
baked-
that's worthy of an entire game, an entire segment? Here is we're going to do the whole 20
Well, like,
minutes
give
on
me-
strawberry cream pie.
Give me an example of a question.
Like how many how many ounces of batter is in a strawberry cream pie? 16,
God,
18, or 20?
Oh, God.
It's multiple choice.
I thought you were gonna go like at a traditional English tea. They serve strawberries and cream, but the cream is actually known as what? You know?
What?
Milk?
No, it's not really. It's cream, but it's not really cream. It's
Okay.
Somebody knows it.
Yeah, somebody does.
Somebody. It's
if
not
you
real
know it,
cream.
you know it.
So do you still need the bottle of Mandala?
Yeah, whatever you got.
I'm seeing
The
Craig
preschool
Cartosian
kids
tomorrow.
would like to auction it off.
The Cartosian brothers also have a butcher shop in Los Alamitos to give me a prime rib for Thanksgiving.
Oh,
so
excellent.
I'll see them tomorrow.
Yeah.
And we'll see if we can make another one of these ESPN LA
I
ones
know,
for
they're so
the
cool.
school.
That bottle is so cool.
It is. They do a great job on that. All right, coming up next, we're going to spin the wheel of questions. Momo, you going to hang out a little bit?
Sure, if you want me to.
Yeah,
why
do
not?
it. Do it.
I mean,
Michael
not too long.
Thompson's here. Momo's here. Pepe, we think, is coming
He's
along
coming
later
in.
on.
All right, and so, Greg, what's the ruling for Game of Games? Is he out for Game of Games?
He is out.
What if we ask Jacob if it's okay?
He is out.
Come on, Bert.
Yeah, you're
That's so rigid.
Yeah.
Greg is
He can
very-
come. He can come hang out for the entire
a game.
second
We don't have
hour
any more mics.
outside of
You got a game of games.
I only
Gestapo.
stopped by to say hello.
Jacob. It is
for the
Jacob's
kids.
segment.
Okay, and speaking of Jacob, when you're injured in an accident, one of the first calls you'll get is from the other person's insurance company, and they don't want to give you money. They actually do want to give you money. Don't fall for this trick because they're going to make a really low ball offer. They're offering you money to replace or repair your vehicle, but will that cover your medical bills, any lost wages for time missing work? Safe to say the answer is no. Now, you shouldn't have to pay any money out of pocket to fix your car. Go see the doctor. And if you're missing work, which in turn is making your paycheck less than normal, don't do this to yourself. You know who to call. It is Jacob. Jacob will deal with the insurance company, help with the rental car, schedule your doctor's appointments with nothing coming out of your pocket. That's right. You don't pay a dime out of pocket while Jacob helps you take care of the settlement that you deserve. Remember, a lot of attorneys say they'll fight for you. Call Jacob. He'll win for you. 844-24-JACOB. That's 844-24-JACOB. 844-24-JACOB. Or remember,
Accident or injury, call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob.
calljacob.com. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
Ten minutes in front of 2 o'clock on a live Imaging Tuesday. Mason and Ireland, Michael Thompson's here. Momo's here.
Hey.
Did Oates ever do anything?
I don't know.
You know, Chris, did you read that Hall & Oates are suing each other?
For what?
They are?
Yeah. Isn't that
God.
weird?
I guess 50%
There's been
of
a
bands
rift.
in
Yeah.
a divorce.
No.
Yeah. Hall & Oates Oates is suing Hall.
Over what?
I don't know.
Oates had the mustache, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Oates had the mustache.
Hall's the singer.
Right.
Oates is the guy.
Have you ever watched Daryl Hall's show?
No.
It's live from his garage. There's always another musician there, and they play together. It's an awesome show. It's on YouTube. Really good.
How can Oates sue Hall? That's
I mean,
heartbreaking.
seriously.
Can't have this kind
Most bands end up that way.
I think
Especially during the
Fleetwood
holiday
sued Mac
season.
or something. I don't know.
There's always in the duo. There's always one that disappears. Like
Yeah.
Wham.
Andrew Ridgely.
Yeah.
Miami Vice. It was
Tubbs.
Tubbs.
Out.
Right out.
Simon
Never heard from him
and
again.
Garfunkel.
Garfunkel
out.
gone.
Bosom
Yeah.
buddies.
Bosom buddies.
Oh, yeah.
Peter
Yeah.
Scolari.
Peter Scolari's still out there. Yeah.
No,
Then
Scolari died, I think.
No, Scolari.
Did Scolari die? Oh.
He did.
God
Poor
bless
guy.
him. God
Then
bless
that time you,
Seeing all of Tom Hanks' success killed him.
Yeah.
that time you got John fired.
Oh,
That
that's
time I got John fired. Yeah. You always have to bring that up.
Well, that's what he does.
Yeah.
He stirs things up.
Yeah. It's like come on, man.
You know what you are?
Not
You're
the
a
same
noodler.
story.
When it was like the new 710 with Steve Mason middays, Dave Damashek afternoons. What could go wrong?
A lot.
Then John, I mean, the word on the street then was how much they had to pay John to come back. I mean, so you actually did John a favor.
No, to Mason's credit, he put Humpty Dumpty back together again.
Yeah, but you still cashed in when they had to bring it back.
I did, but I
you
wouldn't.
should.
It wouldn't happen if he didn't do
That's
it.
why
No,
he's got
he basically got a free 6 months.
Greatest 6 months of my career.
Yeah, free 6 months, got paid.
then he got paid again.
And
Then
then
he got
I
paid
went
again.
back on the payroll literally the
Yeah.
day I came
No,
off.
it's
That's why he's got those gold
Such a
goblets
good
over
deal.
there.
No,
That's
that's
right.
right. That's why we have two turkeys.
Two turkeys,
Two 15-pounders.
the good china.
Yeah.
All right.
Time for wheel of questions. Spin that wheel, producer Brian.
Ooh. Okay, this is an audio wheel of questions.
An audio wheel.
Yeah, it doesn't happen
Wow.
very often.
Okay.
I'm going to play something that Kim Mulkey, the head coach at LSU,
Oh, we know about Kim Mulkey.
yes, said at
like
the
her.
end of her press conference, I can't tell if this is something or nothing. She's getting criticized for it. I'm going to play it and let you guys tell me if this is a big deal, little deal, no deal. Play it, Brian.
I ain't a sissy. I don't have allergies. I got some kind of cold. It might be COVID, but I ain't tested. No, it's sinus. I don't know what you call it. Allergies, flu. I don't know. So if y'all get the flu, blame me during Thanksgiving, right?
God.
All right.
That's a.
I might have COVID, but I'm not testing.
I'm not testing.
If you get the flu, blame me. That's my gift to you for
Yeesh.
Thanksgiving. Momo, big deal, little deal, no deal.
God, I thought you were going to talk about the Angel Reese stuff.
No,
Oh my
we
gosh.
can if you want. But what about that?
Oh.
What about this? What she said?
I guess we're in that era now. I guess everybody. I mean, like I flew this weekend, so I still wear a mask on the plane. It's like the only place they wear a mask.
Right.
And now when I see people wearing a mask, I think, oh, I wonder if they have COVID. Like that, because that's what I feel like the only like people who have masks on. Like I feel like they might be sick, but they're going out with a mask on.
Yeah.
And Kim is just like, nope, we're not even gonna do that.
In the case of Kim, this is just gross.
Yeah.
It's just.
so
I would just
little deal,
little deal.
big
but
deal, little deal, no deal.
I would say it's just gross. A little deal, but gross. Like, why volunteer that information? Why tell people you're going to
if
give
you're
them
in the
flu?
room with
I
somebody
mean,
like
she
that.
kind of,
Why go
Michael,
to the
she kind of
press
opened the
conference
door to
if you're
become
sick?
the next Rudy Gobert, right? If there was a COVID outbreak, that it's like when Gobert touched all the microphones and then
Yeah.
the next day the league shut down.
Yep.
Chris, do you think that's something or
Little
nothing?
deal. Come on, you can't compare it to that. She's just having a good time. She's doing a bit.
But it's gross.
A COVID bit in 2023 is
little
okay.
COVID
Nothing like
bit.
It's a
It
COVID bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shtick.
Now,
Yeah, she's doing
what
shtick.
Momo's talking about is even
Yeah.
stranger. Angel Reese, who was the best player
Oh
in
my
women's
gosh.
basketball last year, hasn't.
No. Don't say that. Are you
She
crazy?
shut down Caitlin Clark in the
No, she
championship
didn't.
game.
Caitlin had 30-something. What is wrong with you?
Wait a minute,
They
you're
lost.
the one that taught me. First of all,
Well, don't even.
Iowa
no.
lost, and you're the one that taught me efficiency matters. She had
Caitlin-
30-something
Caitlin
So-
on
Clark's the
30
best player.
shots.
No.
Angel Reese, John was explaining this
Caitlin
very
Clark's
well.
the best.
Angel Reese, who is okay, let's just be nice for the sake of telling the story, is one of the top 2 or 3 players in the country because Paige Beckers is back as well. Okay, Angel Reese just is not on the team anymore.
No.
Like she's just not on LSU anymore.
And
There's
Kim
been
Mulkey
no-
won't say why.
Yeah, she won't say why.
I know why.
And as it seems, what it seems like is that she decided to stop going to class.
Exactly.
And I'm just gonna play and not go to class anymore
Right.
because I
she's-
really could leave. I'm getting so much money in NIL.
Right, exactly.
But because no one has clarified it, it's just remained this crazy. I mean, the best player in college basketball, one of the best players in college basketball.
What year is she?
It almost doesn't matter. I don't think she's even a senior.
I think she's a junior.
Yeah.
Could she just go to the WNBA?
Yeah, but in women's basketball, you actually make more in college than you do in the NBA, the WNBA. So a lot of the players are staying in school longer because of the NIL money now.
Right. So did she get booted from the team?
Kim won't say. She's just not.
She hasn't been at the last 3 games.
Yeah.
She's lost her focus. So you don't want a player like that on your team. If she's not committed to the team anymore, see you later. I don't care how good you are. What good are you doing me?
But is
if
she
you're
not committed
focused?
to the team, or is she just not going to class? Because that's different.
It's the same difference.
But she can't play if she doesn't go to class, right?
Same,
I know,
same
but we're
difference.
keeping up this
Quit making
facade
excuses.
that it's
Here's
all.
the thing.
But it's
I'm
like
sure-
the one and done guys. They don't even go to class the second semester.
But I mean, this Kim Mulkey, I'm sure she wants to win. She wants to win.
Oh yeah.
And so if she thought her best chance of winning was to have Angel Reese on the floor, she would do that.
Not
but,
a non-focused Reese, though. If she's not focused, I don't need you.
Yeah.
I don't blame her. I like the way she coaches. If you ain't committed to me, we don't need to be committed to you. See you later. Move on. Move on to the WNBA.
Yeah.
If she looks like she's lost her focus, she's making so much money, like Momo says, she's lost her focus from what got her there and why she's making this money from NIL because of basketball.
Well, I think anytime, and this is probably cautionary, right? A lot of kids, and I mean kids,
Grown-ups,
18,
They're
19 years old. I'm talking about kids
Kids
right,
are in high school.
right out of high school.
Yeah.
Go to college, and they get all sorts of money right off the bat.
you gotta
It's very tricky. And I
Yes.
think that every university should have some sort of
Oh, here we go
financial
again.
education.
Putting limits on people.
Not putting
No,
limits.
what he's talking about is so they don't waste all the money.
No, in other
make
words,
them take money classes.
Take money classes. Learn
that
how
gonna
to
do?
learn how to budget. Learn how to do all that stuff
Most
that
people,
everybody else
most
does.
kids who are making a lot in NIL have an NIL agent.
Okay, so they're managing,
Yeah.
administering everything. Yeah.
Like all the major agencies, that you know of, CAA, WASP, and all, they all have a division which is devoted to NIL now.
Right. See, I think that all schools should teach financial management.
Sure.
And I think they should teach civics. That's the one that I really think we're lost on. We don't teach anybody civics. You ask the average person how many senators there are. They got no friggin' idea. How many Congress? I don't know. How many Supreme Court I don't know.
Exactly. Yeah,
Sad.
But, it makes a lot of sense. But
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, I
a
agree
big
with
responsibility when you're 18, 19, 20, and all of a sudden you got $500,000 coming in.
Yeah.
That's a lot. You could lose your mind.
A lot of dough. All right, 2 o'clock call in the daytime.
Wait a minute. Because of the combo plate, aren't we doing What's Up Fool
we're gonna
here?
do What's Up Fool? I forgot. Yeah, we're combo plate
Yeah.
today. So Shadano
I
Cap
have a
will
very
be here in a little
important
while.
meeting with producer Lindsay, so I have to
Okay,
go.
you're off and
Momo,
running.
off
Are
you
you going
go.
to the big tournament showdown tonight?
I am not going tonight,
What?
but I might go
How
tomorrow
could
to the
you?
Mavs. Hey,
Well,
listen.
the Mavs are good.
That's not
Can
a
I say
tournament
something?
game.
Although they've
Is
lost 3 out of
LeBron
4.
James, if they can clinch tonight, they can clinch
Yeah.
a spot in Vegas with a win.
No, they can't clinch a spot in Vegas. Let me
Clinch a spot in the 8.
They
Yeah.
can clinch a spot in the final 8, and they would clinch a quarterfinals home game.
There you go.
On either December 4th or December 5th if they win tonight. If
I
they
love
lose,
that you know that.
they could still get into the final 8, but they would need help. But a win not only puts them into the final 8, but it gets them a home game.
I really think LeBron did such a huge job for the league in making this thing legitimate. When he said that thing to Lisa Salters on the first night where he was like, I'm excited to get my in-season tournament win, the $500,000. I mean, I thought, when I saw it, I was like, oh, company man, way to go, company man. But you know what? It elevated it and made other people take it seriously. It elevated the prize pool. We're the best player in the league.
Right.
So
Well, here's what I think. If they would have been playing for $10,000 each, that would have got my attention, but I probably would have gone, $500,000, Michael, that's
a
they
lot
care,
of money
right?
for
As a
anybody.
player, you definitely care as a player.
Yeah.
No question about it.
I mean, that's certainly some of these guys on the end of the bench.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. it's a
You
lot
know,
of money.
you don't think those guys want to make $500,000?
Well, that's why I wonder if there's more motivation amongst teams that aren't very good. Like they're going to play their asses off because they're young, they're not making a lot of
like
money.
the Jazz.
The Jazz are a good example.
Yeah,
They're-
and if
I
the
think they're
Jazz
2-0 too.
if the Jazz win tonight, they're in.
Right.
They're into the final 8.
Who in the NBA is not making a lot of money, Mace?
A lot of money from the perspective of when you compare it to like what
I know.
LeBron's making,
Guys on the two-way play.
what
I
your
know
kids
what you
making.
mean.
I mean,
I don't
they're-
think Oklahoma City has
When
any
you say-
max players.
When you say a lot of money, and people
Shea.
out there
He's
making
not yet.
60,000.
He was. He did a max
He
extension.
just got it this past summer.
He signed an extension. I don't know if it's the real max yet because it's off the rookie one. But
Just
yeah.
think the minimums.
By the way, did you see that game on Saturday night?
I think he was first team All NBA last year.
He could
I
be
would
an
put
MVP.
him. No, I would put him first team All NBA again,
LeBron was
ahead
first team NBA last
ahead
year?
of Luka and Steph.
And
That's how good
then
he is.
He went on Instagram afterwards.
Yeah, I saw this.
And he posted a video
Who did?
SGA.
Yeah.
And he said the caption was the area, the location. It said Shea area, like Bay Area. And then he said, I'm in the Bay Area feeling like E40. And then he has 3 clips of him just absolutely cooking Steph Curry afterwards. And I was like, okay, first of all, E40 is like the Warriors guy.
Right.
Like
Oakland native.
Like he's he might as well be the official musician of the Warriors, right?
Mascot.
Well, mascot kind of cheapens him, right? Like E40's
not really.
He's not gonna put a suit on or anything.
Yeah. In a daring way.
And to invoke E40 and then say Shea area.
Well, and then back it up by dropping 40 on the Warriors.
Yes, and then put 3 clips of him absolutely demolishing Steph Curry.
Right.
Woo.
Did that after the game?
After the game.
Yeah.
I know he's starting to get recognition, but I think he's the most underrated player in the world.
Yeah, he's great. He's
How
great.
Could he be underrated? He's
I know.
All-NBA.
And then
because how many times has anybody seen him play? The
I think
Thunder are never on national TV.
I think they're about to be. I mean, they're the second best record in the West.
Yeah.
They've got a giant superstar there. Chet Holmgren looks amazing.
Yeah, he looks good.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
All right.
All right.
All right. Good luck in your
See you
meeting.
guys.
Thank you. Have a great Thanksgiving.
All right.
Love you.
Tequila and preschool. That's
Any ketchup?
It's my theme of the day.
Yes. There you go.
Tequila in preschool.
All right, coming up next for you, we're going to do some What's Up Fool. I think Pepe's roaming around. We'll bring him in here, I think. And it's a combo plate, so we're leading up to 3 o'clock with Shadano and Cap. Actually, who's in for Shadano and Cap? Shadano's in for Shadano and Cap.
And Chris.
And me. Morales.
So
and
no
Thurman?
no cap.
No cap.
Yeah.
Cool. That's coming up for you on the combo plate. What? Don't start with me. Start with me.
What are you guys starting?
Morales is always crapping on the show.
I don't crap on your show at all.
Yeah, you're a show crapper.
I said if you were no
total show crapper.
But what about? Did you hear the part where I said you guys are the establishment?
I did hear that, but then you surrounded it with a bunch of crapping on our show.
That's what I do.
Yeah,
that's true.
That's the bit.
You never crap on the afternoon show.
You never want you to
have
feel
you
too
heard
comfortable.
me? Have you heard? All I do is crap on Kaplan.
Yeah, I've not.
That's
well,
the entire
Kaplan.
bit.
Right.
Well, he's half the show.
He deserves
That's
it.
your way of keeping them sharp, right?
Yeah. All right, I'm getting out of here. We're gonna get a break in. Then we got What's Up, Fool.
Are we doing call of the day?
If live imaging
No, we don't.
Tuesday,
We don't do it on combo plate days.
But I wanted to ask the guy
about his turkey. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give out your personal number, and you can talk to somebody about their bird. What's Up, Fools? Next, Mason in Ireland.
If you want to send me DM me on Instagram a picture of your turkey, I'll tell you how it looks.
Yeah, DM Morales.
What's up, fool?
Your turkey. What's Up, Fools? Next, 710 ESPN.
All right, guys, it's officially back. Fifth Row Fridays presented by BBGO.
That's the official game day snack of the Lakers, by the way. And this is the best thing we give away. Fifth row seats to a Laker game. How many times do people come up to us and say, hey, give me Laker tickets?
Yes.
We don't have them. I don't even have them, but you can win them if you listen every day.
And these seats are better than the seats that you and Michael have, right?
15 rows better.
Yeah.
Michael and I are like row 20. So here's how you win. You listen every day to all the shows and take notes. If you can answer 5 questions about what happened on the show that day, you're eligible to win.
And don't forget, on Fridays, your chance to call in all 5 right answers, and you are in the 5th row at Crypto.com Arena for a Lakers game.
For free!
I couldn't write a letter.
I don't know this one.
I don't know
4
this
minutes
one
after
either.
2 o'clock on a live imaging Tuesday. We like to play Yacht Rock
This
on
sounds
Mason
like
and I.
it's on Go Country.
Yeah, it's kind of like a country yacht rock.
Yeah.
Who knew?
Who knew?
I really wish it was called in the daytime. I want to talk turkeys.
No, we're gonna do some What's Up Fool.
It's time for What's Up, Fool.
Do it, man.
Hit the thing. Yeah.
What's Up, Fool is brought to you by Dos Hombres Mezcal. It's fate. It's friendship. It's mezcal. Dos Hombres.
I think I'm going to have some Dos Hombres after dinner on Thanksgiving night. You know what? It'll digest these.
Yes, that sounds good.
Absolutely right. Time for What's Up, Fool. Take it away, producer Brian Cohen.
Thank you, Chris.
Because Corporate Craig doesn't have anything, he said.
All this Thanksgiving stuff's got me a little
That's what you
hungry.
said in my ear. You said I got nothing, Jack.
That's not what I said. I said it doesn't work today. It'll work tomorrow.
It doesn't work today. Okay.
Yeah.
Brian, what do you got?
Tomorrow.
All right, well, I saw this right before the show. Michael Parson on his podcast came out with his 5 best Thanksgiving sides.
Okay.
And a few of these I've never even heard the combination of.
All right.
The one that got me was the yam juice with turkey. Have you guys ever heard of yam juice with turkey?
No, I've had yams and I've had turkey, but I've never heard anybody single out the juice.
Yam juice?
Yam juice with his turkey is what he classified as one of his favorite sides.
That's
When he pours
an
it over
odd
the turkey
thing.
like gravy or something?
He puts
well, gravy was actually his last side, so I don't think so.
he puts yams on the turkey.
Yam juice.
Yam
No,
juice.
just the yam juice, man.
Well, how do you get yam juice?
I don't know.
Where
That's
the
my
yams?
question.
Where does yam juice come from?
Well, if you're steaming them,
Yeah.
or you put them in the oven, there's going to be discharge.
Yeah.
discharge.
Well, there's nothing wrong with. Don't give me that look, Greg. You don't have to dump about yam discharge.
I didn't dump anything.
You know he's got a fast trigger finger over
He's a
there.
dumper.
The sex stuff nobody cares about. Brian, what other sides did Micah Parsons have on there?
Mac and cheese, also with yams.
Yep.
So he likes yams.
Yams with mac and
Oh,
cheese.
wait a minute.
You like
Yam
mix them up?
juice with turkey.
Yeah, I don't know. That's these combinations I've never heard of. I'm gonna have to try that one.
That's exotic, Pepe, right?
It's crazy.
There we go. Good job,
What's
Pepe.
one side that you can't have without Thanksgiving?
That's a good question.
Stuffing. Man.
Yeah, stuffing is critical, but I think that's like a main staple. I need cranberries. I need cranberry sauce.
So like
I need
real cranberries or like the can?
I'll
no,
do either.
the jelly.
You need the
can
jelly.
Is great.
Yeah, I'll
Because
do
it
either.
really is.
I
You
just
empty it
need-
and it jiggles. It's
yeah,
so cool.
I just need the cranberries, or else it's not a real Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah.
You put it on the
How
turkey.
about mashed potatoes?
Yeah, mashed
yeah.
potatoes.
You need mashed potatoes. I
Yeah,
think, Pepe.
I'm a big candy yams guy, man. You get the yams out there, you throw the marshmallows on top, you bake that.
Oh,
Delicious.
that's the best.
Yeah.
That is the best.
Yeah, Pepe's with me on that. What
Good
about
job,
you, Brian?
Pepe.
You got a good side?
Mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese.
Cheesier the better.
Bergman.
I'm a stuffing guy. I love it.
But like real
Love the
stuffing or stovetop? Because it's oddly
no,
enough.
the real.
But
Stovetop.
again,
Stovetop
the
is
stovetop is
terrible.
good.
It is
It is
not
so
terrible.
good.
No.
What's up, fool?
All right, guys. So we have a new low for Jeopardy here on the Celebrity of Jeopardy. WWE's Becky Lynn was on Jeopardy, and she got the first 60 clues wrong.
Oh.
First time ever that somebody has gone
60?
first 60 clues wrong. Now, my question is, out of all of you in there, though, you 5, who has the best chance of getting all 60 wrong?
Wrong.
Pepe.
Of wrong.
I say Pepe.
I'm smarter than you. When are you going to?
Yeah. When are you going to
You're
learn,
never going
Michael?
to learn that.
Mason and I have actually played Jeopardy against each other. I think he won once and I won once. Mason and I would finish 1-2. You guys are all battling for third.
I
You
could
don't
miss all
even know.
60. I mean,
Yeah,
what's-
Morales absolutely could miss all 60.
I'll fall on
Depending
the
what the
grenade.
categories are, Brian. If you specify categories, it would be easy.
Literature of the
Celebrity-
Middle Ages for 100.
Russian
Yeah.
military.
Celebrity, too, is usually a little easier. It's a little more common stuff.
Celebrity and college Jeopardy are easier.
right? I
Yeah.
do really well on those nights.
On what, on celebrity?
When it's celebrity, the questions get a little bit easier than when they've got like Ken Jennings
Yeah,
as a
or
contestant.
college Jeopardy's easier too.
Yeah,
General knowledge is easy.
yeah.
What's
So
up,
in,
fool?
in a way, it's potpourri.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I got a couple of baseball ones I saw
Okay.
today. So Jeff Passan tweeted out, if Shohei Ohtani wants his secret or the visits to be in secret with the team, so he wants his team visits to be in secret, and he said that if they leak them out, Ohtani will hold that against those teams.
Oh, cool. This
That's
is
easy
like
to do.
all cloak and dagger now.
Right. So that's my question is, how do you guys feel about that? Like, if he visits with the Dodgers and then somehow it gets out, he's now going to hold it against the Dodgers at.
I think it's unrealistic on Ohtani's part. Think about if, let's say he does have a meeting with the Dodgers.
Right.
Think about all the people that would know about that meeting.
That
How would they know?
presentation, that.
Well,
Besides Friedman and his agent and Ohtani, who else?
you have
would
to
know?
have staff.
well,
that gets-
Friedman's assistant,
Right.
everybody's assistant along the way. Anybody
Don't you
who-
think they're going to
who-
make some sort of presentation?
Yeah, anybody
some
who prepared
cool-
the presentation, anybody
car
that
service has to be booked.
Right.
Fly, all that stuff.
Yeah,
No,
I mean,
you can
it'll
pull it off. Come
it
on.
will
No way,
no,
man.
it
No.
will leak.
Mike,
The only-
nowadays there are no secrets
If I'm Friedman
anymore.
and I'm talking to you, his agent, okay,
Yep.
just me and you talking. My sister ain't talking. This is the way Otani wants it. Just me and you talking. Okay, let's meet at Lowry's, just the two of us, and we'll talk.
You think nobody's going to see Shohei Ohtani?
No, he's
at
not gonna
Lowry?
be there.
Oh, it's
Well,
gonna
that's
be
different than
just
what
you and
he.
him. agent.
Yeah, but that's
just you and
different than
him.
what Brian was
No,
talking about.
wait. You are
Friedman.
Friedman, and he
He's
is
the agent.
I'm
and
the
give
agent.
me a name of an agent.
Well, he's the agent.
Scott
for-
Boras.
Scott
Scott
Boras. I'm
Boras.
Scott Boras. Oh, yeah, I wouldn't be Scott
and
Boras.
nobody knows that Scott Boras.
Well, Scott
in
Boras
Lowry's.
is not his agent, right?
Well,
No.
I mean, I'm just giving you an.
No,
see,
but this
see,
is between me and you.
So, Mike, let's just say generic agent. Okay, go ahead. Generic agent.
This is all Tony wants it.
Yeah.
Total privacy, just
Right.
me and you talking pro to pro, man to man.
Yep.
We don't need no cameras or nothing else. This is what we can offer.
And you think it
him.
won't come out?
What's that?
It won't leak.
How is it going to come out?
Totally
It's just you
gonna
and I
leak.
are talking.
The
Wait a
only
minute.
the only time something didn't leak. Actually, there are two times.
Andrew Friedman is in
Lowry's.
Lowry's.
With a nondescript agent.
You don't think one of the waiters at Lowry's not going to know that's Andrew
No!
Friedman?
How you figure that?
Because he's a public figure and everybody knows what he looks like?
You could put his picture up and say, "Who's this?" Walking the street, nobody would know.
I would know.
I would know.
Not like he's Dave
I'm going
Roberts.
to Lowry's on
I'm
December
going to
1st.
Lowry's Christmas Eve. I'm telling you,
if
he's
Andrew Friedman's in there, I'm taking a picture of the guy he's
Right,
with,
by the
and
way.
I'm sending it to Mason saying, "Who is this?"
and I'm going to say it's his agent. Then I'm going to tweet it to the world.
Is there a private
lost
booth
him.
they could meet at? They could eat at some private booth someplace with no
No,
one will see us?
Michael,
It's-
nowadays
Yes, it's
there
called
are-
Andrew
there are
Friedman's
no
house.
You know,
secrets.
it
Yeah,
just-
exactly. How could they come over to my
But
house?
Michael raises an interesting point. Because the only time I can think of where something came out of the blue without any advance warning.
Pau Gasol.
Pau Gasol.
So-
There's one more.
Right.
Do you know who the other one is? Lincoln Riley. Never
Oh,
saw it
yeah.
coming.
So it
No
can be done.
speculation.
So,
All
yeah.
of a sudden, he
You
was
mean
here.
Pau Gasol coming to the Lakers?
Yeah.
I was on the road with the team.
That was when you were fired. You were not working for us then.
Yeah, but we were in.
Bad guy. You're a bad guy.
No, I'm just pointing out.
we're
fired
in-
your best
we
friend.
were in
I did not fire him.
DC, and somebody walked downstairs and goes, "We just traded Kwame Brown for Pau Gasol," and I thought it was a joke.
Yeah.
And sure enough, it wasn't. But it didn't leak till after the fact.
I was at the Super Bowl, and I was doing like the whole media row thing.
On the Steve Mason show?
Yeah, on the Steve Mason show, whatever it
But
was.
Arlen, you said it.
And Reggie Miller was the one that told me that Pau Gasol had been traded to the Lakers. I was like, Reggie, sit down, let's talk.
Okay, Pepe. Ireland said it. Friedman, Dave Roberts, Otani's manager meet at Friedman's house. Those three. How's it going to get out?
It's a different story. Wait.
So they're not at the
It's-
Lowry's
they're
anymore.
not at
they were
Lowry's.
already
now
at
they went to
Friedman's
somebody's house.
Yeah, Friedman's
Okay,
house.
that's a
Private
different
meeting.
story.
How's it going to get out?
Okay, what are they eating at this meeting?
Friedman's wife's cooking something.
No, they would order out, and the chef would know.
Yeah.
The driver would know.
Of course.
Everybody would know.
Dave Roberts couldn't even manage a Lowry's.
Would you stop?
Stop with the Dave
Just saying.
Roberts
Brutal.
slander.
Longest tenured
one
manager in Major League Baseball.
Yeah, I got one more.
You're
One more. Here we
mocking
go.
there.
What's up,
All right, so the 2024 Hall of Fame MLB ballot has been released, and there's a couple of first-timers. I want to see if any of these first-timers do you think have a chance at the first ballot.
Okay.
Adrian Beltre,
Absolutely.
Chase Utley.
No, hold on. Adrian Beltre
3,000 hits.
is going
450
to have
homers.
to answer questions about the jump in his home runs from one year to the next. He has a Rafael Palmeiro-like jump in home runs. Doesn't mean he was using, but he's going to have to answer questions.
But
about
there's
it.
no,
there's no
he
proof.
wasn't in any reports.
Yeah, but he was in that era.
right,
What
right
kind
in the
of
middle
question
of
would you
it.
ask him, Arlen, if you were on the committee?
Well, first of all, I wouldn't ask him. The committee debates among themselves, and I would say, okay, do you have Beltre's numbers in front of you, Mace?
I do.
Last year with the Dodgers, he hit like 50 home runs, right?
15 home runs. Oh,
No, last year with the Dodgers.
He hit 48 home runs.
How many did he hit the year before that?
He hit 28.
How'd you go from 28 to 48?
Had a good year.
Good year.
Okay.
20 more.
So Brady Anderson and Rafael Palmeiro just had good years?
2004. Where were we in the home run chase in 2004? Was that the peak of McGuire?
right in the middle of
Bonds?
it, yeah.
That's when he hit 48.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's
it's
questions.
a legitimate question.
Yeah.
Now, that doesn't mean he won't get in. There are guys that are in the Hall of Fame that there were serious questions about.
Yeah.
Because the Hall of Fame, it's like not all of the ones that are in the hall supposed to be there,
All right.
and the ones that are
But
not
here's-
Brian,
supposed
who's
to
the
be there.
next name?
By the way,
after-
30,000 hits, I think, is an automatic Hall of Fame.
All right. The year after he hit 48, how many did he hit?
26.
So he went 28, 48 in a contract year when he was a free agent.
Right, and he went
then
to
back
Seattle
to
after
20.
So in other words, John, you don't want him in the Hall of Fame.
No,
I would ask the questions.
Oh, okay.
I would if we were the 5 people debating whether or not to put him in, I would say, guys, explain this.
But would you vote for him or not vote for him?
We'd have to talk it out.
Your ballot. Wow. You fill out your ballot. Would you put him on the ballot or not?
I think I'd made him wait.
I thought you said put Pete Rose in.
Pete Rose should be in.
Pete Rose
Then
should
why would
be
you
in.
keep Beltre out?
Because I think he might have been using PEDs.
Well, what's worse, gambling or PEDs?
PEDs.
PED.
What?
Yeah,
Pete Rose,
he was gambling as a manager.
Wait a minute. You think
No,
gambling on the
as a
game?
manager is not as innocent as your.
Oh, heck, you could-
I
you could
understand,
bet
but if
the
you're comparing the two things.
There's a reason Mario Soto pitched every 3 days and Pete Rose bet on him, and he killed his arm.
But again,
Mario Soto, they burned out his arm.
I can't believe we're doing Pete Rose
Well,
talk
I mean,
Thanksgiving, but
it came up.
He should
Happy
be in the Hall of
Thanksgiving.
Fame. He should be in the Hall of Fame.
I agree.
And then, by the way, there should be a PED
I
wing.
agree too.
Brian, who
you
else?
agree?
What are the other names?
Chase Utley, Joe
Okay,
Mauer,
so he's on the Hall
David
of
Wright,
Fame.
and Adrian Gonzalez.
I'm all,
Of those names, I would say Adrian Gonzalez is the only one that I would say is likely to go in on the first ballot. I think all the other guys have to wait. I think David Wright has to wait. Not that he won't get in. Who are the other ones?
Joe Mauer, I think, actually has a good chance. He's like ranked third in a lot of
he'll
the
get
like catching
Yeah, he'll get in,
categories
but
all
first
time.
ballot.
What about
is what he's
Chase Utley?
asking.
Yeah,
Chase Utley.
too.
Chase Utley's a no.
Really?
Yeah, he's a no.
Did he?
By
ever
the way,
win-
I also think Adrian Gonzalez is a no.
Did either
Adrian
one?
Gonzalez is a no, and Adrian Beltre is a yes.
Adrian Beltre,
Yeah, even if he used
yes.
PEDs.
We
don't know.
Nothing,
We don't know.
nothing ever
What do you
came
think?
out
There's
that
gonna
he
be
did it.
some
We're just
revelation
guessing.
all of a sudden from 2004 that he.
I think he's a juicer.
Yeah.
Do you think Brady Anderson used PEDs?
100%.
Okay.
He went from 6 home runs to 58 home runs.
50.
That's actually was it 50?
50.
50, yeah. But in the Brady Anderson doesn't have a Hall of Fame career. Adrian Beltre does. 3,000 hits, almost
Well,
3,200
Rafael Palmeiro has
hits.
3,000 hits.
But he is obviously a juicer and went before Congress and lied.
Aye, Michael.
Yeah, but he said he.
Oh, that was me by accident.
Yeah, I think Beltre probably gets
Well, you
in, but
sounded
it
like
needs,
Michael.
it needs to be kicked around.
First ballot, none of the rest of them.
Everybody in that era were using.
You know,
Good.
how
No,
can you
that's
say
a good
that?
point. That's a good point.
Where's
Okay.
your proof?
That's a good point.
Adrian Beltre, 48 home runs. There's the proof.
Pepe, I don't think Ken Griffey was using.
Well,
Yeah.
all I'm telling
Nolan
you,
Ryan using?
I'm telling
No.
you. Okay.
He was pre.
Well, he was in that era.
Nolan
No,
Ryan.
I mean, come on.
You said everybody. Was,
I don't
Tom
think it's
Glavine?
fair to say everybody, but I think the majority,
majority.
were using. You're
the
right.
majority, and I
Where's
cannot
your
reveal my sources.
Right.
If
Right.
we're doing Pete Rose talk, we should be able to do turkey talk.
I don't care about
I
turkey
want a
talk.
turkey
Bring-
call.
Bring your turkey talk.
I'm
call.
looking for a turkey call.
710 ESPN.
Aren't you
Talk
you
about
hosting
your
the
bird.
afternoon show today?
Yeah,
Make
but
it all
won't-
turkey all
Sedano
the time.
won't let me do turkey calls.
Why?
He won't. He's not going to be fun today. I don't think.
Oh,
if
no,
you
he's
want to
gonna be
talk
cranky.
about a turkey, by
I set
There
him
you
up
go.
for that.
Yeah,
There you go.
The dark meat.
All right. Coming up next for you, I've got a new mock draft, and there is a shocker for the 2024 NFL draft, at least according to this mock, and where all those quarterbacks are going to go. I got where those are ranked. That's coming up next for you. Mason, Ireland, 710 ESPN.
All right, listen up. Breaking news from Mir Audio Video in Westwood. You don't have to wait for Black Friday or Cyber Monday to get the TV of your dreams for the lowest price ever. Today is your day. If you've been waiting to buy the TV you'll enjoy for the next 10 years, listen to this. Brand new Sony 98-inch 4K Ultra HD TV Bravia XR. It goes for more than $2,000 below retail. Sports, movies, gaming, nothing better. Picture and sound that'll blow you away, and you get to enjoy all of it from your living room. Here's how this works. Be one of the first 3 to call, get through, and buy right now, and the 98-inch Sony UHD TV is yours, just in time for Thanksgiving. The amazing 98-inch Sony retails for $10,000. Your price, not $10,000. How about $79.99? $7,999. Remember, if you're calling, you're buying. You can't put this one on hold. You can't come to the store and get this price. Ready? Call now. Here's the number. 310-234-4010. You know you've been thinking about a big TV. You know the holidays are coming up. Surprise your family. Be a hero. 310-234-4010. First 3 only. Good luck. From Mir Audio Video in Westwood.
All right, guys. Guys, it's officially back. Fifth Row Fridays presented by BBGO.
That's the official game day snack of the Lakers, by the way. And this is the best thing we give away. Fifth row seats to a Laker game. How many times do people come up to us and say, hey, give me Laker tickets?
Yes.
We don't have them. I don't even have them, but you can win them if you listen every day.
And these seats are better than the seats that you and Michael have, right?
15 rows better.
Yeah.
Michael and I are like row 20. So here's how you win. You listen every day to all the shows and take notes. If you can answer 5 questions about what happened on the show that day, you're eligible to win.
And don't forget, on Fridays, your chance to call in all 5 right answers, and you are in the fifth row at Crypto.com Arena for a Lakers game.
For free!
Looked great this last week, didn't he? It was great. All right, so Michael, you're a quarterback
guru. That's right, baby.
You are. So I saved this specifically for you.
All right, I love quarterbacks.
This is a bit of a shocker. So Sports Illustrated, a guy named Luke Easterling and team did a mock draft for 2024. The number 1 quarterback, they have him ranked at number 1, is Drake May from North Carolina.
Ahead of Caleb.
The first time I've seen somebody other than Caleb at number 1. Have you watched Drake May?
Yeah, he's good. Really good.
Is he really good?
Oh, yeah.
Is he better than Caleb?
No, Caleb's more of a creative, freelancing, Brett Favre, Patrick Mahomes type.
Okay.
Extending the play type quarterback.
Yeah.
I like that.
So other quarterbacks are projected to go in the first round. By the way, they say the Rams, if the draft were to happen today, they'd be the 7 pick, and Dallas Turner, an edge rusher from Alabama, would be their choice, according to this. They've got J.J. McCarthy from Michigan going to Atlanta at number 9.
Number 9, wow.
Do you like J.J. McCarthy?
Yeah, he's a good player.
He's okay. He's just
Atlanta
not seen
needs
any
a quarterback.
He's not seen any competition.
What they doing? What they say about my boy Shador Sanders, Dion's boy?
I don't think he's necessarily a lock to go into the draft.
Oh, really?
I think he's talking about going back to Colorado.
They've got Jaden Daniels at 11. They've got.
Is Michael Penix in the first round or no?
They've got Bo Nix at 16 to the Raiders.
Okay.
16?
Yeah, 16. And let's see, Michael Penix Jr. is in the first round. They've got him going to Minnesota at 21.
Wow.
And Shador Sanders not in the first round.
Wow. Yeah.
Although, John, you said you think he's staying for another year.
I think it's possible. Not a lock, but Dion's talking like it's possible.
I agree with you. I think he's going to stay.
Isn't it funny? The over-under for the Colorado Buffaloes was 3. They have 4 wins.
Yeah, they did well.
They beat, but at the beginning we were like, "Hey, 3-0! Look out! Here comes game day! Here comes Big Noon Sunday!" All that's tailed off at the end.
Yeah. Did you guys, Mace? I know your favorite subject is Mount Rushmore.
Oh God, I love Mount Rushmore.
Did you hear what Dion said about Mount Rushmore?
I did.
All right.
We've actually got a little.
All right, so listen to this.
Yeah, my expectations are out of the darn park. You got to understand, man. I mean, come on, man. Yeah. What's those little 4 heads that's in California? What do they call those? The people faces engraved? Yeah. Come on, man. I sat up there. It's in where? South Dakota. I thought it was in L.A. all this time. Wow, my geography. That's the Hollywood thing? That's what I thought. I'm sorry. Thank you for educating me. Jesus, South Dakota.
So do you think you confused it with the Hollywood sign?
Oh, come on.
How do you confuse those two
Mount
things? I
Rushmore
think
or
he
something.
actually thought the 4 heads were in L.A.
Do you think
somewhere.
he could name one head that's up on the mountain?
He can't even tell us where the mountain is.
Pepe, do you know the 4 presidents up there?
Yeah, but Michael, I
say
think
yeah,
that
but I
he
haven't
was
heard you say
just
him.
kidding.
You think he was
No,
kidding?
I don't think he was kidding.
No, he wasn't.
I don't think he was kidding.
How can you confuse California
with South Dakota?
South Dakota.
Yeah,
Well, he's
really-
obviously never been to Mount Rushmore. By the way, I'm not sure I know the 4. I
come
would
on.
guess.
Okay, go
I've
ahead.
never been to Mount Rushmore. I would guess Washington,
1,
Lincoln,
2,
Jefferson,
3,
and just because Teddy Roosevelt was president when it was made, I think
Right.
he's
It is
up
Teddy
there.
Roosevelt.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Very
I mean,
good.
if I was president, I would say, yeah, put me in there.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That-
They always say we're going to add a head to Mount. I don't think they'll ever add
No.
somebody else to Mount
No.
Rushmore.
Besides, the sculptor's
Well,
dead, isn't
Wonder how long it,
It
took.
depends.
To,
If Trump wins, he might just do it
yeah,
himself.
right. Wonder how long it took for them to carve that. It had to be
Year.
a long
couple of
time,
years. Yeah, a
right?
couple of years.
Do you remember the movie that it was filmed there?
North by Northwest.
There you go. See, that's what I like. You.
Cary
That's-
Grant, right?
That's the respect that I have. And who was the lady?
Catherine
North-
Hepburn. Catherine Hepburn.
No,
Betty
no,
Davis.
it wasn't.
Oh, no, was it Raquel Welch?
Scarlett Johansson.
Janet Leigh.
Eve.
Ava Marie Saint.
There you go.
She went to Bowling Green State University.
Did she?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that'll be
Michael, you always learn something when you're next to me.
I'll remember
Yeah.
that. That'll be in potpourri tomorrow.
No.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
It's
there you
gonna
go.
be Julie
Who-
Andrews.
what? Yeah,
Julie
what,
Andrews
what
tomorrow.
old actress will Pepe feature in
just said Julie
Game
Andrews.
tomorrow?
He's done Raquel Welch.
Yeah, he's done Rita Hayworth, right?
Sophia Loren.
Have you
Sophia
done?
Loren.
No, Rita.
You haven't done Rita Hayworth?
But
Okay.
I'm gonna do.
Sophia, you've done Sophia Loren.
Okay, I got one. How about Liv Ullman? Do you want to do Liv
Oh,
Ullman?
she was really
Sally
good.
Kellerman.
No, Garbo.
Garbo.
All right.
Where is she?
We better study up on Garbo
Oh
tonight.
yeah, know that Garbo
Studying.
trivia.
I'm feeling a Catherine Deneuve coming on.
Catherine
Oh,
Deneuve is a great.
great.
She's a great
Great
actress.
actress.
Yeah.
All right, coming up next for you,
Bridget
Dodgers.
Bardot.
Are doing all kinds of stuff, all sorts of rumors out there. Starting pitching, also an outfielder that they may be interested in. We'll get
Yeah,
into.
I don't know how that would work.
Yeah, we'll do that coming up next. It is combo plate, which means Shadano and I think the guys. Shadano and the guys, Bergman and Morales are going to be here this afternoon, and we'll do some crosstalk coming up. Pepe's hanging out. Michael Thompson's hanging out. Combo plate, 710 ESPN.
All right, we're going early on Black Friday with iSpot Active. Have you been to the iSpot Active website yet? iSpotActive.com. ICEBOD Active.com. All week long, just this week, iSpot Active is giving 25% off of their wearable cryotherapy gear with the coupon code LA710. This stuff is selling like crazy. You want to get it? It's a great idea for a holiday gift. If there's someone in your life that's active, that works out a lot, and they're dealing with soreness, this is a great holiday present for anybody who works, runs, plays sports, if sits in an office all day, delivering boxes. Wherever they work or play, they need to manage their sore bodies. iSpotActive.com has designed compression wear that form fits to your body with pockets that fit flexible ice-cold gel packs. You wear it and you go on your way. No more strapping on ice bags and being immobilized. Be mobile while you ice and heal your body. Everybody that's bought one of these, including me, swears by these shirts, pants, or sleeves. Time to get yours. 1 week only, Black Friday sale. 25% off with the coupon code LA710. Get it while you can. iSpot Active. iSpotActive.com.
Every moment.
All right, guys, it's officially back. Fifth Row Fridays presented by BBGO.
That's the official game day snack of the Lakers, by the way. And this is the best thing we give away. Fifth row seats to a Laker game. How many times do people come up to us and say, hey, give me Laker tickets? Yes. We don't have them. I don't even have them, but you can win them if you listen every day.
And these seats are better than the seats that you and Michael have, right?
15 rows better.
Yeah.
Michael and I are like row 20. So here's how you win. You listen every day to all the shows and take notes. If you can answer 5 questions about what happened on the show that day, you're eligible to win.
And don't forget, on Fridays, your chance to call in all 5 right answers, and you are in the 5th row at Crypto.com Arena for a Lakers game.
For free!
I requested this song.
Did you really?
Yeah, I did.
Why? 2:30, Live Imaging Tuesday.
Brian, did I not request this?
Yeah, of course.
This is Yacht Rock.
Morales doesn't know what it is. Tell him.
Oh, this is Chili Whack. My girl.
Yeah, Chili Whack. My girl. It's my request.
Go ahead, Pepe. Oh, you got another?
Pepe's like, Chili Whack.
Never heard of it.
By the way, what is on tap today? Thanks to our friends
what
at
is
Michelob
on
Ultra.
tap?
Coming up at 3 o'clock. Well, we're going to have some Supercross talk with Shinato.
Yeah.
Then, of course, Shinato and Capio go till 5:30 p.m. tonight. Then the Toyota Lakers countdown to tip-off with Slee, apparently, who took the day off his radio show, but does pregame. Then
Here he is. He's doing a major market midday show in Los Angeles, California.
This ain't the Cappy Cast in San Diego.
Come on, man.
And
This
then
is big time,
7
Slee.
o'clock here, John and Michael, play-by-play. In-season tournament time, Lakers Jazz. Of course, you can hear it on 7:10 a.m. when you're out driving tonight, running last-minute errands for Thanksgiving, or in crystal clear digital audio on the all-new ESPN LA app. Just fire the new ESPN LA app up and hit the Lakers tile. And then, bam, you hear John and Michael coming through your ears.
Hey, Bergman, get ready to write this down. I'm going to make a mythical money bet.
Thanks for the heads up.
Okay. Here's my bet on all 3 Thanksgiving. It's a parlay.
Oh, it's parlay. The 3
Thanksgiving
Thanksgiving Day games?
Day games. All right, I'm taking
How much?
10 grand
Okay.
to
10
win
grand parlay.
60.
Ooh.
Okay, 6-1 odds. I'm taking all 3 favorites. Packers laying. We're going with the ESPN bet odds, right, Greg?
Yep. ESPN
All right.
bet.
Packers. I'm taking the Lions. I'm giving 7.5. All right.
The Lions.
I'm taking the Cowboys, and I'm giving 10.5 against the Commanders. And then I'm taking the Niners, and I'm giving 6.5 against the Seahawks. So all 3 favorites: Niners, Cowboys, Lions. 10 grand. Just put 60 grand in my account right now.
Oh, it's that easy, huh?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going tonight.
One of those is going to lose.
I'm going Lakers tonight. Okay, so
You're going to the Lakers tonight?
No, I'm
he's
going.
not
I'm
going.
bet
He's
on
not
the
going.
Lakers
Oh,
tonight.
okay.
No,
10,000.
Chris, are you going tonight?
I am. Yeah.
10,000 mythical dollars, 4-leg parlay.
Going so small.
10,000 is a lot on a parlay.
Yeah, and by the
Why
way,
not just do
4-way is
20?
11 to 1.
Yeah, 11 to 1. All right, so
Do
I'm
50.
I'm going Lakers minus 7.5.
Okay.
I'm going AD over 25.5.
I like that.
I'm going LeBron over 25.5.
Yeah, that's probably more of a lock than AD.
And I am going Lauri Markkanen under 23.5.
I would go over there.
Would you?
Yeah.
Me
He's
too.
been really
Me too.
good. And he's really one of the only things they've got.
Okay, you swung me. Lauri Markkanen over 23.5. I'll send it to you, Greg, so you've got it.
Got it. I got it.
So you just need those 3 guys to play well.
Correct. I need all
Markkanen,
3 of them.
AD, LeBron, and you need the Lakers to win by more than 7.5.
Yes.
Okay.
And whenever we do Mythical Money, it is always brought to you by Prize Picks. Prize Picks, the largest #1 daily fantasy sports platform in North America. Newer members go to prizepicks.com/710. Use code 710 for a first deposit up to $100. Prize Picks, daily fantasy sports made easy.
Okay, so let's get into this Dodgers rumor because
Yes.
I'm not sure how this would work or why the Angels would do it.
Okay, so let's do the first part first, which is that the Dodgers, and we will get to the Angels part of it, the Dodgers are in negotiations now with the White Sox, according to Bob Nightingale, to acquire Dylan Cease.
Okay.
Now,
they tried to get him last year.
They did.
White Sox pitcher, right?
He did, and he had a great 2022. He was 14-8 with a 2.20 ERA, and was high in the Cy Young voting. Last year, he went 7-9 with a 4.58 ERA. But the Dodgers think they can fix him, and here's the question. Here's the wrinkle in this. They've got him for this year. They would have him for 2024.
Okay.
And they would have him for 2025 in an arbitration year. He's not eligible to go to market until 2026. So you're locking in a young pitcher with talent for 2 years guaranteed at a really good price.
And Michael, you watched the White Sox play more than I did last year because Trace got traded there. I thought Dylan Cease was a good pitcher.
Yeah.
I don't think he's like a great
But
pitcher.
the year before, he was in Cy Young voting.
Like I'd much rather them go after Blake Snell.
Cy Young voting.
They're not going to pay Blake Snell. 7 years? You want Blake Snell for 7 years?
How
Because
old
that's
is-
the going rate.
How old is he?
29.
27. Who?
Blake Snell?
Blake Snell? Oh, I don't know.
29.
Yeah. But I don't want to go. I'd go 7 years on.
He's 30.
He's 30.
So you're tying him up till he's 37. He's won 2 Cy Youngs in 2 different places.
Yes.
7 makes me a little uncomfortable. Maybe overpay him and do 5.
Yeah.
Like give him more per year and do 5.
I mean, it's possible. I like the Cease plan the best. I think
you'd rather have Cease than Snell?
because you've got him for cheap.
Yeah.
He's going to make $800,000 this year in arbitration.
Well, isn't it all tied, guys, to whether or not they get Ohtani?
Of course.
Because if they don't get Ohtani, then they'd have more money to spend on guys like Snell.
Yes.
But if they do get Ohtani, then I think your plan, Mace, becomes more viable.
Right.
That Cease and some other dudes.
Oh, the outfielder is...
You'll be surprised.
The outfielder is Mike Trout.
Whoa. Really?
There is a rumor, and it won't go away,
Yep.
and it's being reported by some pretty reputable sources, that the Angels are going to make a ridiculous offer, or the Dodgers are going to make a ridiculous offer to the Angels to get Mike Trout, and that no one in their farm system would be untouchable. In other words, I don't know if I'm the Dodgers, if I would... Trout's been beat up. He's been hurt. I wouldn't give them like my top 3 prospects for Mike
prospects
Trout.
over for Trout.
Wait a minute. On top of that,
Michael,
Trout,
look at Trout
has
last
not
2
been
years.
good.
Look at him last
Trout's
2 years.
not been good. Trout, I think he played 50 games last year, paid 40 games a year. I mean, I don't have.
So wait a minute, Mace. If that's true, look it up so we're not exaggerating. But if he's played less than 60 games in each of the last 2 seasons, why would you want him?
I'd take a chance on him.
I would not.
He's only 31, 32.
I don't either.
Yeah,
okay.
But I mean,
here is
how many games played Mace in the last 2 seasons?
Think about him in the lineup, boys.
Here's the last 4.
Oh my
Here's the last
goodness.
4. 53 games, 36 games. Then he had 119, and last year 82.
Ireland, you wouldn't want Mookie, Freddie, Trout, and Will Smith.
Do I have Shohei?
Oh, yeah, him too.
I don't think I need Trout.
Oh, you're the
No,
Dodgers,
if they
man.
get Shohei, they are not going to go for Trout.
No,
No, that's the rumor, Pepe, is that they want both.
Yes,
Yeah.
Pepe. That's a freaking
But that's-
Dodgers, not the
You're
Royals.
assuming over $200 million in payroll with Trout.
They can afford it.
Yeah, but the point is, if you're only going to have so much payroll space, and obviously there are limits for everybody, I just don't think Mike Trout makes any sense. I don't think Mike Trout is a guy I want.
All right, I'm
on the
gonna
Dodgers.
say something that you might look at me and think I'm crazy. Mm-hmm. I'd rather have Cody Bellinger than Mike Trout. I just think he's healthier.
Yeah,
and he's coming. Cody already went through his injuries.
Yeah,
and Mike Trout Trout is not Mike Trout anymore.
You think Cody wants to come back here after they gave up on him?
I don't know, but I've been told that his. And Michael, you would know this better than anybody. I've been told that some of his best friends in baseball are still in the Dodgers, and that the Dodgers would welcome him back. Now, I don't know if Cody could get over it or not, but the Dodgers would welcome him back. And if you're going to spend that kind of money, and you can either have Bellinger or Trout, Mace, which one you want? Say same price for both.
I thought Outman was your center fielder of the future.
Well, if you could get Bellinger or Trout,
I'll take Bellinger.
Yeah, I'll take Bellinger also.
Yeah.
By the way, Bergman, who would you take?
Greg, they would just move Outman to left if they did that. Right?
I mean, they could move them anywhere in the outfield. They're all interchangeable. And also you can move Mookie down to second permanently and have him in right field. There's a whole bunch of things.
Well, Hayward played really well. I wouldn't hate Hayward being in right.
I would doubt he'd be coming back, especially if all these things happen.
You don't think Hayward's coming back?
I would also do Cody Bellinger over Mike Trout because first of all, it's way cheaper.
A lot less money.
A lot less money. And Mike Trout doesn't stay healthy. So it says you keep saying, Michael, imagine him in the lineup. The whole year you'll be imagining him in the lineup because he's not going to be there.
You have to imagine it.
By the way, Greg, think about that defensively as an outfield.
Oh, it's great.
Mookie in right, Bellinger in center, and Outman in left. Yep. That's going to save you at least 3-4 runs a week.
So here is the contract prediction for Cody Bellinger. 6 years, $144.
Cheaper than Trout.
Much cheaper than Trout.
Younger than Trout. Better defensive.
Coming off a better year than Trout.
Yeah. So let's see what happens. But I think it is probably unrealistic to think, Michael, to your point, that Bellinger would come back to the Dodgers because of the way it ended before. But I wouldn't say it's impossible. I'd say it's unlikely.
You know the guy
impossible.
I would really want?
Doesn't Bellinger have Boris, too? Boris
He does
and the
have
Dodgers
Boris,
have kind of not mixed.
You know who I really like and would be great for the Dodgers is Josh Hader. Josh Hader just shuts down games. just forget about the ninth inning.
I think you would be frustrated with Josh Hader.
Really?
Yeah,
because
he's kind of gas on the fire guy.
That's exactly what it is. He's going to walk guys. He's going to
Yeah,
let guys on base. He's not the same guy he was in Milwaukee.
Last year he
years
was
ago.
a $1.28 ERA, 33 saves, 85 strikeouts, and 56 innings.
How many blown
You look at
saves
the
does it
stats all the
say?
time. Go talk to Alan Sliwa next time.
Well,
he's
I don't need to talk to Alan Sliwa.
Well, he watched every Padres game.
Yeah,
he can tell you what it's about him.
Josh Hader had a really good year.
It's not always about ERA.
But what he did, Mace, was it was like a white knuckle ride every time he came in. He was like, remember how Kenley Jansen was at the end, where they would load the bases and then get out of it.
Kenley's still pitching and
that's
still
Hader.
should be here.
Look,
Kenley
Craig
had a great
Kimbrell
year.
was an all-star. Did you want him back?
No, thank you.
I was never a big Craig Kimbrell
Right, but
fan.
it's the same kind of
Hey,
deal.
Pepe! Breaking news. You ready?
UCLA is up 32-18?
No, they were up
35-18.
28-4. That's bad.
They're up
no,
35-18
Pepe, the
now.
breaking news is Jacob's not coming in. You're in for Game of Games.
Wow.
See, Greg, you wanted to kick Pepe out. and it
No,
all
I brought him
worked out.
back in. What are you talking about? It was
All right.
my choice to bring Pepe in. you came in here, said no.
Wow.
We'll leave him out. I said no. I need Pepe in here.
So who was the one? Steve?
No.
No, it was not me.
I literally, Greg is so two-sided.
He is.
Like literally an hour ago, I said, "Is Pepe in or out?" And you said out.
Well, because
for Game of
Jacob
Games.
was going to be here.
Yeah, thank you.
But Jacob's not going to be here, so I
you're
want
like
Pepe.
you're like the guy who goes to the party with a cute girl, and then the really hot girl pays attention to you, and you leave the first girl.
I mean, you leave with the really hot girl.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. There you go.
Isn't that how that goes?
It is Michael Thompson's game. Do you want to give a preview or no?
Nope. You got to wait
Nope.
till
Okay.
game time.
All right, Game of Games is coming up next for you. It's Combo Plate, which means we got some Supercross talk coming up also with Shadano, Bergman, and Morales. That's coming up for you at the top of the hour. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
All right, let me talk about BB Go. It's the official game day snack of the Lakers. Mouth-watering Korean snacks and meals in minutes. You can keep your freezer stocked with BB Go for a delicious meal. Korea's #1 food brand is making the whole world more delicious. Minimum effort, maximum flavor. Michael and I have been to events with the BB Go truck. Bergman and I have been to events with the BB Go truck. Once you taste this stuff, you'll be hooked. It's fantastic. Available at all major grocery stores in the freezer aisle. BB Go Mandu are the largest, juiciest dumplings in the market. Every day is the day to live delicious with BB Go, the official game day snack of the Los Angeles Lakers.
It's a fire.
All right, guys, it's officially back. Fifth Row Fridays presented by BB Go.
That's the official game day snack of the Lakers, by the way. And this is the best thing we give away. Fifth row seats to a Laker game. How many times do people come up to us and say, hey, give me Laker tickets?
Yes.
We don't have them. I don't even have them, but you can win them if you listen every day.
And these seats are better than the seats that you and Michael have, right?
15 rows better.
Yeah.
Michael and I are like row 20. So here's how you win. You listen every day to all the shows and take notes. If you can answer 5 questions about what happened on the show that day, you're eligible to win.
And don't forget, on Fridays, your chance to call in all 5 right answers, and you are in the fifth row at Crypto.com Arena for a Lakers game.
For free!
ESPN.
And it is time for Game of Games on the #1 sports radio show in LA, Mason and Ireland. Game of Games. Game of Games presented by CallJacob.com.
Call Jacob.
Everyone loves a fighter, but in this town, winning matters, especially after an accident. So remember, anyone can fight, but CallJacob.com is here for you when you need a big win. After an accident, go to CallJacob.com or call 844-24-JACOB. That's 844-24-JACOB. We got the jingle.
Call Jacob.
Thank you. Game of Games time. Take it away, Mace.
All right, here we go. It is Game of Games time. It is Michael Thompson's game. We have got Pepe's here, Ireland's here, I'm here, producer Brian, and corporate Greg. All going to play the game today. And Michael, what is the game?
A long time to say that.
Yeah.
Today's
I was trying to think of your title. Whatever.
All right.
Oh, it's all the same.
It's I mean you run the place.
Why are you pulling your credit card?
Pulling out some cash because I need this for the Game of Games. Everybody has $1?
And you need a $1 bill
from each of you.
Okay.
Well,
hold on.
for
Mason never has cash.
you can spot it.
Mason,
I
you
have
need me to cover you?
I have zero
I'm going to
cash.
put
I
a
never
white
have
20
cash, but I have a 50. Can someone break a 50?
You've got a 50?
Yeah, I was at Disneyland on Sunday.
All right, Michael. How about a 5? I'll cover everybody.
Greg's throwing in 50.
All right, I'm throwing in 5 for all 5 of us.
Okay,
If
good.
All right,
somebody
here we
wins,
go.
if somebody wins, they're going to get just $20 for
Okay.
a question
Oh,
later.
wow.
But anyway, today's
$20.
$20.
Nice.
This is a $1 to buy 20. But anyway, today's game has to do with tomorrow. And the first question goes to our killer bees, Brian and Bergman, because they are the youngest here. And if they don't get it, you can buzz in.
So this is only for the two of
Only
them?
for them two for right
Okay.
now.
Okay.
So
Do
first
we buzz
answer,
in
they
first?
Don't get it.
We start.
We buzz in?
Okay.
So
Yeah,
they
let's
buzz
do it.
in, though? Brian and Greg do?
No, you guys have 3 seconds to answer for the first question. If you don't
Wait,
get
wait,
it,
wait. They have to answer first. That's what you said.
And if they don't get it, then one of you guys can
Okay,
answer.
got
Okay.
it.
Brian and Bergman, who is connected to tomorrow? 3, 2,
Tomorrow.
Pepe.
1.
I don't know what tomorrow is.
I have no idea.
Pepe?
Tomorrow's Wednesday.
John Kennedy.
John Kennedy.
Oh, very good, Pepe. Kennedy assassination anniversary.
Oh, yeah.
That was very good, Pepe. Okay.
Tomorrow is November 22nd, 2023 on a Wednesday. But on November 22nd, 1963, multiple choice, what day of the week was JFK shot? Friday, Thursday, or Saturday?
Do we guess first?
Does everybody just?
That's over now.
It's multiple choice. Okay, Brian.
Let's go Saturday.
Greg.
It was Friday, Thursday, or Saturday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thursday.
Mace.
Thursday.
I'm going Thursday. Pepe.
Thursday.
It was Friday.
Oh, nobody got it.
Nobody.
Buzz in. Tomorrow makes it what anniversary of the assassination?
Mason.
Mason.
3.
2.
62.
Greg.
Oh, nope.
Greg.
Greg. 3.
60.
60th, right.
Oh, I was right there. Damn.
Okay, Bergman got it.
How many people, multiple choice, were shot that day by Oswald? 1, 2, or 3?
Greg.
1.
Mace.
2.
Was it both shooters?
Hey.
There was only one shooter.
Well, it's definitely Conley and Kennedy.
Yes,
I'm going
Conley
to
and
guess
Kennedy.
there was a third. I'll say 3. Pepe.
2.
Brian.
I'll go 2.
It was 3.
Boom.
3.
A police officer was always killed. Also killed
okay.
by
Okay.
Oswald. Name of the plaza that.
Oh, wait a minute. Multiple choice or
Multiple
buzz in?
choice.
Okay.
Name of the plaza that Kennedy was shot. Daly, Dooley, or Dealey?
Mace.
Say them one more time.
Daly, Dooley, or Dealey Plaza?
Dealey.
It is Dealey. Pepe.
Daily.
Brian.
Dealey.
Greg.
Dealey.
It is Dealey.
All right, everybody got that.
By the way, if you go there, you can look out that exact window.
Yeah, it's
which
crazy.
is super creepy.
Multiple choice. From which floor was he shot from? 5th, 6th, or 7th?
This one's me. I'm going to guess 6th. Pepe.
6.
Brian.
I'll go 6.
Greg.
6.
Mace.
When in doubt, take the middle one. 6.
It is 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Name of the governor in
Wait
the
a minute.
car.
You got Michael. You got to say what the questions
What are
are
we breaking
before you
news?
you do them.
What do you mean he's got to say what questions?
Is
are?
it multiple choice?
I'll let you know. Give me a chance.
Well, you have to let us know
You're not
before
doing
you
it.
ask
You're not doing
it.
it.
I just said it.
No,
You
you're
did
not.
not.
doing
You
it.
just started talking.
Is that a complaint?
It's up to you. You're
You're
it's
the
your game.
arbitrator.
You're the arbiter.
That's a complaint.
What are you talking about? You
that's it.
didn't say if it was a multiple choice or not.
All right, I'll get you. I'll let it pass this time. Multiple choice.
Okay.
Name of the governor in the car. Conrad, Connors, or Connolly?
Pepe.
Connolly.
Brian.
Connolly.
Greg.
You said it earlier, Connolly.
Mace.
Magic bullet. Connolly.
Conley.
It is Connolly.
Okay, let me give a score update. Greg 4, John 4, Pepe 4, Brian and Steve 3. Go ahead.
Multiple choice. What make of car was Kennedy riding in? A Lincoln, Cadillac, or a Chevy?
Brian.
Lincoln.
Greg.
It was Chevy.
Steve.
Cadillac.
Dang it.
I'm going Lincoln. Pepe.
Lincoln.
It was Lincoln.
All right, so it's me, Pepe, and Brian got that?
Yeah, I got that one.
All right, so Pepe, you and I are in the lead now, 5 each.
Kennedy, multiple choice. Kennedy was on a 5-city tour of Texas. Dallas was his 4th stop. What city was he scheduled to go to after Dallas? San Antonio, Houston, or Austin?
Mace.
Houston.
I'm going to say... Yeah, I'll say Houston. Pepe.
It is Houston.
It is Houston.
Brian.
I'm going to go Austin.
Greg.
Houston.
What is it, Mike?
Austin.
Oh, Brian got it.
So who got it? Brian got it?
it.
Okay,
Brian
Brian,
got
you're
it.
now tied with Pepe and I for the lead.
This is the question where I put up my $20 to each one of you guys is $1.
Okay, is it a
Whoever gets
buzz-in
this-
or is it multiple choice?
Multiple choice.
Okay.
So wait, you win 5 and then
No, you win the
No.
20.
You win
the
20.
20 if you get the... Well, what if we all get it right?
Well, you'll
You owe us
split the
$100.
20.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, got it.
All right, here you go. Baseball season was over. Football, hockey, and basketball was in season. Of the 3 major sports still playing, what was the only major sports league that canceled games the weekend JFK was shot? Was it hockey, basketball, or
Football.
Leaders go first.
Which league?
Okay, Brian.
I'm gonna
NBA.
I'm gonna go NBA.
NBA, NHL, or NFL, or which league?
Yeah.
I'll go NBA.
Pepe.
NFL.
I will go NBA. Greg.
1963.
Just pick one.
NHL.
Mace.
I know they played football. I'm going to say NBA also.
What is the answer?
Thank you for the $5, boys. The only league that canceled. The only
Was
league.
the NHL?
No.
No.
No, it wasn't the NHL. You guys got any idea which the only major league that's canceled?
You only
for
said
the-
all three.
Wait a minute.
We all guessed all 3.
We all guessed.
You didn't guess the one that canceled.
Because you
Well,
didn't
it's either
say it.
baseball, hockey, or basketball.
We all said NBA. One Pepe said
Wrong.
NFL, and
Wrong.
somebody said
NHL?
Yeah.
I said
Wrong.
NHL.
The only league that canceled that weekend was the AFL.
Okay, let me
Wait,
just
wait,
ask you
okay.
something.
No!
What are you doing? That is ridiculous.
You didn't. It wasn't one of the choices.
No,
Well, no,
It
he
was
said
multiple
I
choice.
said
Major League.
football.
I
He
said
did not
football.
say the NFL.
That's right.
He said football.
AFL was still in
I
was
said
in existence.
NFL.
Oh my
You
God.
said NFL. You need to say AFL.
AFL.
That was not one of the choices.
No,
That's what
football was one of the choices.
Football.
Football,
You said
football.
you chose to actually say NFL when he said
But he
football.
was-
Oh, yeah,
AFL.
tricky with the
It's only league.
$20.
That's right. Jack Ruby's real last name, multiple choice. Rubenstein, Rubens, or Romero?
Okay. Pepe.
Rubenstein.
Brian.
Yeah, let's go with that one. Rubenstein.
I will also say Rubenstein. Greg.
Rubenstein.
Mace.
I mean, I'm almost out
You're
of this.
2
right?
down.
How many left, Michael?
Rubens or Romero?
How many? No, how many
About
questions?
7 or 8.
Okay. I will say Rubenstein also.
Yes, it is Rubenstein.
Okay, so everybody got that, right?
The hospital, multiple choice, Kennedy was taken to was called what? Parkway, Parkland, or Parkwood?
Brian.
Parkway.
I'm going to say Parkland. Pepe.
I think it was Parkland.
Greg.
Parkland.
Mace.
Yeah, I'm going Parkland.
It is Parkland.
Okay, so everybody but Brian got that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so I now have the lead. Let's do 5 more.
All right.
Okay.
Time of day, multiple choice that Kennedy was shot. 12:30, 35, or 40.
I'll go 35. Pepe.
It was 35.
Brian.
Was 35.
Greg.
I can't argue. 35.
How can
Mace.
I argue 35?
It is 12:30.
Oh, Pepe!
Yeah, Pepe.
You took us down the wrong road, Pepe.
Four more.
Multiple choice. The building that he was shot from was called what? A newspaper depository, a bank depository, or a book depository?
Let's go, Brian.
What was the third one? Book?
Book.
You guys got to go
Newspaper
first. He's
or
down.
bank?
He's down.
No, he has 6. I have 7, but there are 4 left.
Okay.
I'll go
All right.
book.
Book. Okay.
I'll also go book. Pepe.
Book.
Greg.
Book.
Mace.
Book.
It is book.
Yeah.
Who
Okay,
was the
3
last,
more. I
multiple
lead by
choice?
1.
Who was the last person to speak to Kennedy in the car? His wife, the governor, or the governor's wife?
Okay, I'll go first on this one. His wife, the governor,
His
or the
wife was
governor's
right with him.
wife. I don't remember the governor's wife being in the
May
car.
not have been.
I'll say the governor. Pepe.
The governor.
Brian.
I'm going to go with his wife.
Greg.
The governor.
Mace.
Governor.
Governor's wife.
She was in the car.
Yes.
Didn't, and nobody guessed that, right?
Nope.
Okay, so right now there are 2 left. John 8, Pepe 7, Brian 7, Greg 7, Mason 6. Everybody's still in it.
Everybody
2 left.
guesses this one. Closest to the number wins. Nearest to the number. How much did Zapruder sell his footage of the assassination for? Everybody guesses.
Can you repeat the question?
How much
Did Adrian Zapruder, the guy who shot the video, sell his
footage
video
of the
for?
assassination for? Everybody guesses. Closest to the number.
Okay, I'm gonna say. I don't think it was that much. I'm gonna say he sold it for $1,000. Pepe.
I'm gonna say $2,000.
Okay, Brian.
I'm going to go 5,000.
Greg.
$1 million.
Okay, Mace.
0.
What is it, Michael?
Brian wins. He sold it for $150,000.
Nice.
150,000.
Probably one of the most
because
one of
Greg
the
guessed
most
too high.
watched movies of all time.
Right.
Okay, so here we go. Wait a minute. This is the last question.
I'm out, I think, right?
Yeah, you are now out. Brian 8, John 8, Pepe and Greg 7. All right, so this is the last question. Brian and I have to go first.
Multiple choice. Who did Zapruder sell his film of the assassination to? Time Magazine, Life Magazine, or Newsweek Magazine?
Oh, boy, that's good. I'm going to say Life Magazine. Brian.
I'm going to go Newsweek.
Greg.
I'm going to. I have to go different.
You can go Time, Newsweek, or Life.
But Brian said Newsweek. You said
Life.
Life, so I have to go Time.
I have to go Time too.
Okay, what is it?
Life Magazine.
Boom!
Life,
Victory!
Ireland wins. Oh, God. What a surprise.
Well, I'm going to be in trouble because next week Michael and I are on the road
Oh,
most
that's
of
right.
the week,
That's
so
right.
I need to bill. I need to win again tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is worth 2.
Okay.
Oh, are we at that point already?
Greg, I'm still trailing you even with that win today.
Yeah, you're down 1. So it's Bergman 4, Ireland 3, Cappy 2, Brian 2, Andy 1, Jacob 1, Sedano 1, Mason 1, Morales 1.
All right,
so
big
embarrassing.
game tomorrow,
I've been here
Pepe.
the entire time. I've only won once.
You guys better prepare for tomorrow.
Oh,
okay?
God.
Anybody know how old Kennedy was when he was shot?
46.
46, that's right.
46.
How long was the U.S. without a president when Kennedy died? How long
well,
before?
they-
An hour. They swore in
Yeah, they
LBJ,
swore LBJ in
on the plane.
How
So
many
I-
minutes? 79, 89, or 99 minutes?
I'll say 99.
Yep, it was 99
It was
minutes.
99.
99.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, they swore him in on the plane.
Yep. Let's see what else I had here. Oh, what number president was JFK? 34, 35, or 36?
35.
35. That's
35.
right.
Yeah.
Everyone knows his stuff.
Well, I've been to that. I've been to the 6th floor museum
Yeah,
a
me
bunch
too.
of times.
Have you ever been there, Michael?
I passed it. Haven't been in there yet.
Oh, Michael, you should go.
Well, you should go in.
You, being the history buff you are,
Yeah.
you would love it.
You
Which
would absolutely love it.
museum?
The book depository.
Oh.
Yeah, the book depository is now a
you
museum.
can sit in the windowsill and look down.
His assassination made it how many presidents assassinated? 3, 4, or 5?
4.
I think it's only 3.
4. The 4.
It is 4?
Do you know the 4?
Lincoln,
Wasn't one
McKinley,
Of them? Yeah. So the
Lincoln, McKinley,
Kennedy.
Kennedy,
and then-
and was there one more?
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
JFK had 3 brothers. You guys know the two. You guys know the 2 brothers'
Teddy,
names?
Yeah,
Robert,
Teddy and
What was
Robert.
what was the third brother's
Joe.
name?
Oh, Joe,
Right,
the older
very
brother.
good,
Yeah,
Pepe.
that's right.
Yeah. Matter of fact, Joe was the one that they were grooming to be a presidential candidate.
Yeah,
And
how was
wasn't he killed in the war?
How? You remember?
Fighting planes, right? Flying planes?
He was flying a plane on a bombing mission, and the bomb blew up in the plane. He killed him.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Hey, Michael, do you believe it was Lee Harvey Oswald
By
alone?
himself?
Yeah.
Oh no, a lot of people knew about that.
It's
assassination.
It's
A lot of people.
100% him.
All right, no.
Just by
Mace,
himself, you
have
think.
Have you heard about this?
Back
Rob
into the-
Reiner,
Okay.
okay, you know who that is, right?
Of course.
Has teamed with Soledad O'Brien, and they just released a podcast series called Who Really Killed Kennedy, and apparently they make a really strong argument that Oswald did not act alone. So if you're into this sort of thing, you can download it. This podcast is apparently really, really
Yeah,
good.
the podcast is a 10-parter. It's called Who Killed JFK?
Yeah. And apparently, like, Rob Reiner was on Bill Maher's show over the weekend, and Maher says he's listened to it, and it's great.
Now he might have fired the only shots, but you think he's the only one who knew about it, Mace?
Knew about it?
Yeah, that he was going to do it. Don't you think
Yeah.
somebody helped him plan it?
No.
You don't think so?
I don't.
You see, it was one guy.
He was a military guy,
Yeah.
right? He's from the military. He had weird ties to Cuba, weird ties to Russia.
How did the head go back and to the left
reflex.
if the bullet went from up high?
It's going to be very interesting, but I don't know. Really.
Yeah, I just
Great statement, Pepe. I don't know.
John F. Kennedy.
It's honest.
John F. Kennedy.
We're all making stuff up.
Well, listen, John F. Kennedy won a Pulitzer's Prize for what? What book?
His letters.
He wrote a book.
It was a book. Letters from
War.
Does it have letters?
Courage.
Courage under
Fire.
Courage.
I don't know.
Courage.
What was the name of his boat that he?
Pepe doesn't know. He's looking
Pepe, you don't know.
I don't remember.
Profiles in courage. Profiles in courage.
I don't remember. I just it went away from my head.
Yeah, that's all right. It happens to me all the time.
But you knew it.
Yeah, profiles in courage. Yeah. Hey, why don't we hit the Super Stager?
ESPN AM 710 Los Angeles.
KRDC AM 1110 Pasadena, Los Angeles.
K256CX 99.1 FM Pasadena, Los Angeles.
It's the greatest segment in LA sports radio history.
Oh my God. When the shows come together for magic on the radio.
It will only grow stronger. Super Crosstalk.
Are we ready for Sedano and Cap to join Mason and Ireland?
Super Crosstalk begins.
Super Crosstalk, presented by Coors Light. Coors Light, made to chill.
It's time for Super Crosstalk.
All right, hey, so
No Love Boat today.
Where is Sedano here?
I don't think so. Not yet.
All right.
But Morales
He's
is
in
here.
the kitchen.
Oh, he's in the kitchen, so he's in the house today. Morales is here, Bergman is here, and Shadano will guide you through your afternoon. Morales, you going to talk some serious sports today, or is it going to be all turkey talk?
Well, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Sedano's talking to Momo back there in the kitchen.
Oh, God, they're probably sharing all kinds of inside
So he's going to get
stories.
all ramped up. He doesn't understand. I want to do 2.5 hours of turkey talk.
Yeah.
I want to know how big your bird is.
Yeah.
What kind of stuffing you're doing, right, Pepe? You don't seem excited about how big
That
the bird
sounds
is.
good. That sounds great. I love turkey with picadillo. You know.
What is picadillo?
You know what picadillo is? Ground beef.
Really?
Turkey.
Really?
That's, you never tasted it.
No.
Pepe, I would try it.
I would try it.
So you don't know. My
No,
mother
that doesn't even sound good.
If you had tasted what my mother cooked, you would love it.
But
And
how
it's
does
called picadillo?
It's called picadillo.
But what about the stuffing? You don't put stuffing in it?
That's the stuffing that you put inside the
Oh, see, now that sounds nice.
That sounds delicious.
That's exotic.
Replacing the
Look,
breading?
Laura.
Now,
No,
do
you stuff the bird.
Do you make?
No, he said that doesn't have no stuffing.
My mother used to do it.
Oh, now what are you doing for this Thanksgiving?
I just bring the ham. My cousin's is gonna do the turkey. But
How big's his bird?
No, with picadillo.
How big's his bird? Question of the day.
Listen,
I don't know.
I think it's very relevant.
It's much easier to go
I
to a
don't know.
Prix Fix.
I don't know.
you got to watch out.
By the way, that
It's
sounds
pronounced.
obscene.
It is.
It's pronounced prefix.
It's PRIX.
like
I know.
Grand Prix.
Like,
Think of it that
yeah.
way.
Oh,
It's pronounced.
If you say pricks fix, it sounds like you're saying a bad joke, like an X-rated joke.
I'm looking for a Prix Fix.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like when I get
What, are you
cosmetically
getting sensitive
enhanced.
about Prix Fix?
No, see, that's where we got lost earlier.
Yeah.
It is spelled pricks fix, but it's pronounced prefix.
Prefix. All right,
yeah.
got it.
I love it.
So that's how we got it.
It's good. It's good. So, what's your hardcore sports take for this
I
afternoon?
don't think we're going to do a lot of sports
None?
today. I think hopefully we're going to have
There's so
fun.
much going on right now.
There is?
Oh my God!
Go ahead.
Chris, it's tournament night.
Yeah.
How
Well,
can,
we're
don't
gonna talk about Lakers
Don't
tonight.
disrespect the in-season
We're going to talk about
tournament.
Lakers. We're going to talk
It's
about
a very
Lakers.
big game
Give
tonight.
me 4 other things you want us to talk about.
I want you to talk about the Rams in the hunt.
Respect
the
the
hunt
hunt.
for what?
In the hunt.
For what?
I was watching Sunday Night Football, and I saw they put up that graph.
In the hunt?
And under in the hunt, there were the Rams.
Okay.
Yep. So in the Rams in the hunt.
Okay.
Respect
so
the hunt.
let's say they win. Let's do it right now. They beat Arizona.
Yeah.
Which they should.
Yeah.
Pepe and I could go out there and beat Arizona, I think.
Okay.
Maybe. Not Pepe?
They got Kyler Murray back now.
Probably
They
not.
do.
Although they own Kyler Murray.
I bet you could chase Kyler around. Smack him around that
No, I
little
don't
guy.
think Pepe could
Then what
catch
happens
Kyler
when they
Murray.
what happens when they play Cleveland?
That's the game.
That's the game.
That's the game.
Did you see how Stafford got beat up in this game?
Did you see how he By the way, you know,
He's going to die out there
let me
against
just
Myles
say,
Garrett.
he took that gigantic shot. Did you see it?
Gigantic, yes.
Okay. Do you know what after that he did?
Yeah, I know.
7 of 11
I
from that
understand.
point forward.
But what if he
and
takes
engineered
3
2 scoring
against
drives.
the Browns defense? Look at this. We're
Steve,
talking sports. What if he takes 3 of those shots?
I hate to tell you this.
Pepe, I'm in the middle of sports.
But no, wait. Cleveland defense
Is great.
number 1.
Yes, it is.
Okay. No, numero uno.
Yeah,
numero uno, Pepe.
They're gonna kill him.
No, I don't believe that. I mean,
You don't?
I saw highlights from them and the Steelers.
Is the offensive
they
line
suck.
going to get better?
They don't have a quarterback.
They don't need it.
They got no quarterback.
They don't
they're
need
still
it.
winning without one. And
Yeah.
by the way, Mace, as a former in the
See,
hunt.
now you got
Wait, no.
Hungarian heat in here.
I
Now.
just want to say, as a former in the hunt graphic watcher myself, it rarely pans out.
Oh, come on, Linz.
Just saying, don't get your hopes up
You
too
got to
much.
believe, Linz.
Yeah.
And then Baltimore. What's your explanation
Loss.
for that? Oh, okay.
No, they can afford 2 losses. I've got them losing to.
They can afford 2 losses.
By the
They
way,
need a lot of help.
you know where Baltimore is this week? They're
No.
at SoFi to take on the
Oh,
Chargers.
God.
Now, you guys are all going to pick against my boy Brandon Staley, aren't you?
Your boy Brandon Staley.
I'm the only one supporting Brandon Staley.
You are. I mean, nobody else is.
I'm on Staley Island.
You are alone on
Yes.
Staley, and then I live on Lincoln Island.
Oh, good.
Lincoln Riley Island.
Lincoln Riley Island. Yeah.
Shadano, I used some of my sports takes for this.
Yeah, he blew all his already. He's all of his sports.
You're in
takes.
trouble, George. Now you got 3 hours of turkey talk.
I was just
'Cause,
gonna say,
yeah.
How's your bird, George? How big's your bird?
We always like a big bird.
Do you like stuffing your bird?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. What kind of bird you have?
I don't know, a turkey.
Turkey?
All
What?
right. Hey, so wait. I
What
want
else is supposed to
to.
happen?
I want to throw a hot sports take at Sedano.
Okay, here we go.
So Michael and I were doing a game the other night.
Yeah.
And we both said, George, that if you had to vote right this second, LeBron would be first team All NBA.
Yes.
I went back and looked after we said it, and we made the argument. Here's the problem.
It's the problem?
Yeah. Tatum, Giannis, and Durant are all statistically better than LeBron.
Really? Durant, too?
Durant's second in the NBA in scoring, and he's also averaging 7 rebounds a game. Can I still make the argument? This is who I said the other night, George, would be my first, if I had to vote today. Jokic, the backcourt would be Luka and SGA. So I would pass them up on.
No
on,
Anthony Edwards.
Not ahead of SGA. And not ahead of Luka. But Anthony Edwards is coming. I think, by the way, second team guards, I had Anthony Edwards and Steph, which means De'Aaron Fox's third
you can't leave
team.
him off. You can't leave De'Aaron off.
Well, wait a minute.
Wait,
Who am
he'll
I
be on third
bumping?
team.
Am I bumping Steph?
I'd rather have.
Luka, Steph, Shea. Like, who am I bumping?
I'll take De'Aaron over Anthony Edwards every day.
Oh,
What?
wow.
No.
Okay.
No.
But
Have you
George,
seen De'Aaron? Have you seen
He
De'Aaron
had his
Fox
game
play?
against you where he beat you.
Thank you.
George, can I say LeBron's first team All NBA ahead of Giannis and Durant?
I mean, I think you're splitting hairs. I think you can make the case. I don't think it's like clear cut. Like if you did it, I don't think people would be like, "Oh my God," up in arms and be all upset.
I just think no one has ever done what LeBron is doing at this age, and
Right.
I'm factoring that in. Maybe I shouldn't.
You probably shouldn't, but it's not like his numbers are that far off from Tatum and
Durant is
right?
averaging 31 points a game. He trails only Joel Embiid.
Right.
He's shooting 49% from three.
Right. But LeBron's shooting 58, period, right? What is
Yeah.
Durant shooting from the field?
53.
There you go.
So he's been really good.
Yeah.
I can't bump Giannis, right?
No.
He's too good. It's really hard. And by the way, I put Jokic ahead of
It's a
Embiid.
good problem.
You guys okay with that?
If you're the NBA, that's a good problem.
Embiid leads the NBA in scoring, but I put Jokic ahead of him because I think he does more things.
Yeah.
He does a lot of things.
Just more assists, more rebounds.
Yeah,
but,
he's a great passer. Unbelievable passer.
Embiid's a better defender.
Yeah.
But it's going to be really close this year. Gonna
Yeah?
be hard. Guard especially. Guard's going to be impossible.
Yeah.
Now, what will the Shadanos do for Thanksgiving?
Well, I will be unavailable. I have a game tomorrow.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
What game are
And
you
then I'm
doing?
going to pop in to see Mom.
Nice.
I have Phoenix Golden State tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Where is that game?
In Phoenix.
Okay.
So
And
I'm
then you're
flying tomorrow morning.
You're going home to see Ma?
Then I'm going to go see Mom, and then from there going to my game on Saturday, Duke in Pittsburgh. The Cappy's
His
alma mater.
Yeah.
Yes.
How's Mom doing?
Mom's doing better.
Good.
So yeah, but want to make sure first Christmas in the new spot that, Thanksgiving in the new place that I want to make sure that we're all good to go.
Yeah, right, right.
That's really nice of you.
Yeah.
George.
So taking a red eye tomorrow night.
Oh, nice.
After the game.
Not flying private?
No, I don't have that kind of juice.
What about
like you.
Uber Jets?
Yet. You don't have it yet. You'll get there.
Uber Jets?
Uber Jets, no.
You know what you need to do? You need to go to work for Amazon. Every time I talk to somebody who's working on that Thursday Night Football
They're
package,
just flying on a
private.
PJ? Is
No,
that
the
right?
Bezos'
I mean,
jets
listen.
are all over the place.
Just to be on a PJ once.
You never
Just
been on a
once.
PJ?
Never. What? Never.
That's not true. You went on the Clippers flight
I
once.
went on the Lakers flight too, but is that
yeah, that's private.
That's private?
No, we're
Is that
talking about G5.
You're talking about small
I'm
area.
talking about just me,
real
like
private.
walking around the cabin.
naked.
Yeah, exactly. Doing whatever I want. Like we're going
with
to
the Kardashians.
We're going to. When are you going to see U2?
We are going the 16th is the night.
We're going the 7th.
Oh, the week before.
Yeah, week before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, originally I
you
picked
guys will
that-
be blown away. It's unbelievable.
Originally I picked that week was because I'm going to see Depeche Mode at Crypto.
Yeah, right.
And I said to
that's your guys.
And
Yeah.
that's the 15th. And I said I should probably do the Sphere afterwards because I feel like it's not going to live as much as I love Depeche Mode. It won't live up to the atmosphere at the Sphere.
You're doing it right.
Yeah.
By the way, the second performer, apparently Dolan wants Beyonce now to
Well,
be the
I've
second
heard-
performer in.
I've heard Harry Styles.
Harry Styles he's talked to. They've talked to McCartney.
Oh, that'd be great.
And they talked to one other old timer.
Well, with McCartney, you could do all the old Beatles stuff in the background, which would be unbelievable.
Yeah. So they're working on it. But Beyonce would be great, too.
But they could literally charge whatever they want.
How about Dolan? Getting into with the NBA. Did you see that story?
No. What do you do?
He's like
the
recused
little-
himself.
He's like the little kid who brings the ball to the game, and then when he doesn't get enough playing time, he takes the ball and goes home.
He recused himself from the
Yeah.
Board of Governors.
Interesting.
Even though he has the controlling vote, he is not going to any more meetings.
And he's sending someone else in to place his vote.
Right. Yeah. He's upset with Adam Silver over. Long story short, there was an issue where Toronto allegedly stole some material from the Knicks.
Oh, right. This was the espionage thing, corporate espionage.
And he's like just been upset about it ever since. So,
all right. So,
but the Sphere's working out.
Yeah, the Sphere seems to be working out.
I thought they were losing money on that.
I read they were losing money.
Are
Also.
they?
No,
Yeah.
they are, but it's just because it was so expensive to get off the ground.
Right, I heard it just went way over budget.
Right, within 3 years, it'll be like SoFi. Within 3 years, it'll
they're
pay
gonna
for
get
itself.
it back.
Right.
I mean, like it's really hard to get tickets. It was
It
really
is hard.
for me.
Yeah,
to get
they'll
it
get it
back
back.
in
It's just going to take a
February.
few
By the way,
years.
thank you to Harris Rosner VIP for helping me out.
Yeah, he
on
helped me
Sphere
out, too.
tickets.
He's the
Yeah,
best.
He's great.
Yeah.
All right, coming up next for you is the combo plate continues.
Yeah, the combo plate continues.
It is you,
me, and a bunch
everybody
of
else.
everyone else. Yes.
Yeah.
Whatever's left on the roster.
Shadano
Yeah.
and the world coming
Listen
up
to
next.
George try and talk sports for
Yeah.
the next hour and a half.
We're coming back
2.5.
tomorrow at 1 o'clock tomorrow. It's a full show tomorrow. I think Michael's hanging out, and it's Pepe's game tomorrow.
Why is it a short show? Oh, geez.
Potpourri of lies?
Potpourri of
lies.
Yeah, of lies.
Oh, wait,
We
more
love
lies?
No,
Okay.
I don't want any more
Lana
lies.
Turner.
Lana
Tribute tomorrow.
Turner's a good coach.
Wow.
Bardot.
It's Greta
Rosalind
Garbo.
Russell.
Greta Garbo.
Greta.
Juliet Prowse.
Betty Davis.
Betty Davis. All right. That's coming up for you tomorrow. Lots of stupidity on the way. Stick with us all afternoon.